Streaming.
Should work. And if it doesn't work, not my problem.
Honestly,
It works.
that'll...
It's
Oh,
all good.
yay! Okay. Would anyone like to give a... because it's been a bit. Would anyone like to give a recap? Does anyone remember what happened last time?
I have notes, I believe. If
I
I
have
peer into my...
Peer into my mind, Palace.
Well, when last we left off, Greg was being kind of a butthole.
Damn. Harsh words.
I mean, look, he introduced us to his parents, and then introduced us as Rizless without just completely. What was it? What was he called us like soggy or something?
Looking kind of
You know,
soggy, dude, yeah.
I think I was knocked out at that time. I don't know. I don't remember this.
I don't remember.
I wasn't here for that.
You guys fought a
But,
bunch of werewolves.
Yeah,
first.
that's where I'll go back, but that was the most important note, I think, was
Greg was a dick.
Greg was being a butthole. But yeah, so the festival continues, but our place in it is over because, well, we already won all the cool prizes, and they're like, we gotta let other people have a turn. You know, we're like, okay, I guess we'll relent. We're kind of amazing. And so we managed to hire a guy to get us some faster passage so that we can make it to the peaks of the snowy mountains so that we can fight a dragon. On the way there, we are keeping our eyes out as we near the Ripcord steps because there's been warning of increased were-person activity. And sure enough, one fateful night, while we're holed up... What's that?
It was a full moon.
It was, in fact, a full moon. You know, Pala had some stuff going on because full moon, all that fun stuff. But at the same time, it seemed like a lot of the other werewolves in the area were affected in a weird way. Rather than just kind of going nuts, they seemed to keep their wits about them for a little while, but after they took damage, they started to kind of go into a frenzy and just start attacking whatever was closest. And then eventually, there was a call from the moon, or at least the direction of the moon, and all of the werewolves in the area, including Pala, had to struggle. Pala was the only one who succeeded. All the other werewolves were drawn to the moon, and in their inability to fight back, were all pretty conclusively slain. And so there we are now saddled with the knowledge that there's some developments in the werewolf community, but we're not quite sure what that means just yet. Partially because we killed all of the people who were affected by it, and we can't ask them questions. So, as we're traveling, we realize, or at least Grig realizes, that we're going to be passing by his hometown. And so we stop by. He says some hurtful things about us. But we find out that the system by which people make money is maybe the most broken thing. Like, of all of the high fantasy concepts, the fact that this town exists is probably still the most outlandish. Because everyone pays like thousands of gold for like terrible little tiny boats. And it's not like the people in charge of the town are like feeding off of this, because they also make like no money. So no one's quite sure where the money is going. It just seems like everyone's paying way too much for everything. And for the most part live in squalor. Any additions or Anything else anyone wanted to point out?
I think you got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, and some books were read while we were on the road.
yeah. Who read
Yeah.
the Dungeon Gourmet Guide?
I don't think that I did that. By which I mean I didn't.
I think it might have been Wendy. Maybe.
Wendy
Probably.
sounds right. All right. Wendy gains a
I know-
+1 to survival. That's what I made it.
Yeah.
Permanent +1.
As a small housekeeping note, DM,
Yeah.
I was given a boon at the festival, and I have yet to pick it.
Oh, yes, that's
I told
correct.
you
Thank
that-
you so much.
I told you I would pick it, and then I didn't, and I just remembered about it. I have
Okay.
a to-do list item in my notes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. Is it okay if I get back to you on that
Yeah, absolutely.
later?
Take your time.
I just won't benefit from it until I decide, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you can take your time on that. I think that's totally fine with me.
Thank you.
Um,
And sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Don't apologize for that one. It's a you have a lot of options. I get it.
Yeah.
So I think that's about it. Let me look at my own housekeeping stuff. Actually, now that you have mentioned it, I added. Did I add anything to any of your inventories? I don't think so. Pal, you gained a new ability in your werewolf form. You can now.
I
whenever
did.
you- Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 bardics when I'm in a werewolf.
Yes.
More like Bardic.
It's really rude.
I think outside of that, there wasn't anything else. Grig came over, showed the compass, tried to get some clarification on his family tree, which in of itself is a little fucked up, apparently. But he was told to take the compass out onto the open water, and I think that's what you guys are about to do right now. It is a rainy, somber day in Porcham, like it always is. You guys are free to do what you like.
Weren't we like on the boat? Like we were getting on the boat, right?
Oh, is that
the-
okay? So Greek,
Yeah.
you wanna what are you doing with the boat with everyone on it?
I'm gonna roll for fishing skills and
You wanna try fishing?
yeah. Well, I'm gonna take the boat out. You know.
Okay, yeah.
Can I buy one of those big yellow fisherman's raincoats, or are they like super inflated in price here also?
You
Yeah, those are probably like 100 gold.
Well, I don't want it that badly.
you see that there's a halfling man with like a few raincoats that he just has out and about. They look like they don't actually work too well. There's like some holes in them, and he goes, "Hey, get your raincoats here. Only 5 gold."
You know what? Sure, why not?
Here you go. It's halfling
Okay.
sized. You
I
ta-
cast mending on it after I buy it.
Yeah. You get it. It's halfling sized, so it's gonna be a little tight, but you do patch up all the holes on it. It's a good
like a
crop
little-
top, I guess.
I was just gonna say it's a little rain crop top.
Yeah.
Let me just subtract 5 gold from my inventory.
But okay, Greek, go ahead for your fishing. You're gonna be proficient. You also have like a special fishing rod, don't you?
A special fishing what?
Rod. Didn't you get a fishing pole at some point? Like an adamantine one or something like that?
I definitely would have remembered something like that.
I thought it was in like the lake below high stat. Where you fought
Low
the Hydra.
stat.
I usually write things that like I usually put them in immediately. And
Then I guess not. Maybe it was just me messing with myself. You take your trusty old normal fishing rod, send it out for bites. Go ahead and make me a. We'll call it intelligence plus proficiency.
a 19.
That's with proficiency bonus.
I think so. Oh wait, +9? No, that's not. That's for saving throws.
No, +9 would work, right? You guys have a plus what 4 in proficiency?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think we have a +3 proficiency generally.
Gotcha. Okay, so it'd be +3 +4, so 7.
So it would be another 3 on that. So it'd
Yeah.
be 22.
22. It's like you didn't miss a day. Honestly, you catch as many fish as a little above average day is for you. You catch a bunch of cod and salmon over here. There's some trout that you managed to fish up. Overall, you get a good amount of fish, enough to fill the already cramped boat. But it does take you a bit to catch all these fish.
We're just having a great time over here.
What do you guys talk about on the boat while Grig is fishing?
The local economy mostly, I'd say.
The more you get into it, the less it makes sense and the harder your head hurts.
I try to like, I don't know, math it out on a sheet of paper, and I'm not succeeding.
Yeah, make me an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good at those. Did it roll? Oh, twice. 10.
You have
That's not good.
You have a massive migraine.
Okay, great. That makes sense.
It doesn't affect you anything mechanically, but it's just your head hurts.
I just note that this village makes zero mathematical sense whatsoever. Literally not adding up.
It's going. The money has to go somewhere, but it's going nowhere.
Hmm.
Did you do anything special with the compass while you're out there, Grig?
Well, after my lovely time fishing, I hold out the compass and I try and cast augury, I guess.
Can you send me the spell description for that?
It's the Oh, you ask it a question, so I have to ask a question. It's the wheel, woe, and I'll
Okay,
send it,
yeah, that's that one. Okay. What question do you ask?
just in case. Will something good happen out here?
The compass, as you say that, imbues with a little bit of brine. You can feel it coming from the compass itself. And you notice there's a little bit of wind being picked up. And as the wind picks up, you can see that it starts to hit your little boat, hit the sail of it. And there's a large gust of wind going through, and you can feel yourself being picked up slightly, Greek. Almost like you're levitating. I'm levitating. And as this happens, you feel the winds pick up all around you. But it's not, all of you feel like the gust of wind hitting the boat and starts like rocking back and forth. And just when it seems to cap over, Grig, how do you control the wind?
I had a desire to go back to the shore, so as soon as I start feeling it like picking me up and feeling the power of it, I try and bring it back to the dock.
Like a massive gust, you force the wind to push you towards the shore, and sure enough, it pushes your entire little dinghy all the way through. As your compass has gained a new ability, which you can read into its item description.
Oh.
You can now use Control Winds. The spell.
Well, hell yeah.
As a
That's what the compass
charge.
does?
Yep.
Oh.
Do I have to
Good for stealing.
do I have to refresh it? Did you add it?
Yeah, it's part of the item description. It should say you can do Audrey, the other thing, and then also Control Winds.
I'm sure it'll update eventually.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll figure that one out.
Yeah, no worries.
Basically, for 1 hour, you can control air within a 100-foot cube. And you can choose to have the wind pick up in a certain direction and be it calm, moderate, or strong. You can cause a downdraft upon this cube, or you can cause an updraft. All of which do different things, but basically just the force of wind helping you in certain places.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Yeah.
Does anyone here have magic that lets you track items?
Yes.
Like, know its location?
Yep.
Sort of. If it's like close by, I can.
No, not close by. Far away.
Oh.
Do you happen to really want this object?
I want to pay somebody some money and find out where it ends up.
Ah.
Wait, where it ends up? What do you mean?
Well, it has to change hands again eventually, right? Because these people certainly don't have a lot of it. So I want to know where it's going.
Where what's going?
The money in this town.
Oh, so okay, so you want to pay someone and then like track that particular like gold coin or something and see
Yes.
where it goes?
Exactly.
This seems like a bad idea.
Why
I don't know.
would
I'm
it be
getting a bad
idea?
feeling that it's going to hurt. I don't know. I can't explain why.
I just want to know. Obviously, we have more pressing matters, but if we have a way to do it, maybe we should look into it.
Well, you could always, I don't know, put a marking on a coin and then.
Well, yes, but then I don't know where it ends up. How can I check them?
Maybe.
I mean, I have locate object, but I think it wouldn't work out for you, game. I don't think so.
Why is that? Why
One
did I just become Australian?
What's
time.
that?
One time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I knew this guy. He was a goldman, right? And he tried embezzling some funds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to do exactly what you did to try and skim the system, right? And now they have some magic on some of these coins. You never know which one, so you can't find out. I've tried myself. I've tried using, you know, the spells. You know, I like detect magic and stuff. And you can't tell, but as soon as they know that you're tracking one of the coins in some way, some shape, they'll get you. I've never seen the Goldman again. I think his name was Marty Goldman. I've never seen Marty Goldman ever again.
That
Well-
seems unlikely.
Maybe. Well, what if you do it in sort of like a benign way, right? Like you carve something into the coin that says, "Hey, send the letter to this address if you find this coin," and then you can. It's like a fun, cool thing and not illegal.
Well, the gold isn't made out of real gold, so I mean,
It's
Wait,
not?
what?
they just throw the coins away that look damaged. It's actually illegal to use a defrauded coin here.
What do you mean they're not made of actual gold?
They're not made of gold. They just represent gold that's stored in the gold storage.
But what is it made out of then?
It's made, I don't know, it's some kind of alloy.
Are you talking about in like just this town?
That's right.
But what about the money we bring in?
Well, I mean that's real, but then they'll just put that in the gold storage, and then they'll swap it out for a new coin.
So they use non-gold coins to represent gold coins. Is it 1-to-1?
I believe so. That's right.
Why would
So
they
what's the
do
point?
So that way they can hold all of the gold in a central storage. I know my granddad told me about it one time.
that? Really? He did.
Yes.
Well, like I could see that working if maybe you needed some sort of currency that represented like large sums of gold, so you don't have to carry a ton of gold around. But if you're just doing 1 gold coin is equal to 1 non-gold coin of the same size and weight, then I don't.
Well, I mean, you've got.
I knew this was
platinum
gonna hurt.
coins,
I knew it. This
Right, you've got platinum, but that's not real platinum either. You know, the bronze isn't real bronze.
Let's leave this. Let's leave this alone for now. These strings are painful to pull on.
Everything makes sense when you live here, but as soon as you leave, nothing makes sense.
Well, we are currently here, and it still doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure where to go.
Because
here.
you're trying too hard.
That seems like a catch-all argument for anything that is remotely complex.
I mean, you know, there's a reason why they said you guys were soggy, right? It's just, you're not believing in Porcham. For Porcham to exist, you've got to believe in Porcham, right?
Well, then I don't think I don't think this place actually exists. I'm convinced that I've been asleep this entire time. So, well, let's just keep going until I wake up, and then we'll figure this out.
Righto. I mean, no harm, no foul.
So, was there anything else you wanted to do while you're here? You got a lot of fish.
Yep.
Lot of fish that I'm sure would be pretty valuable if you sold it outside of the city.
Yep.
Yep.
I've got the Baron's blessing, and, you know, we're all good to go.
The Baron. Well, so what is the Baron's blessing?
Well, my compass, you know, it leveled up, basically.
I don't know if I follow.
Look at the wind! Look at the wind! You see how fast we're going? The wind is going the other direction! I'm doing that! Thanks, Baron.
You're
No problem.
you're controlling the wind right now?
That's right.
Like, can you control weather now?
I mean, I'm not a superhero, Ala, you know? I can only do, you know, what the magic allows me.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out what the magic allows you to do. Is it well, I say just, it's very incredible that they're changing the direction of the wind. That's very cool. But is it that's the extent of it?
Yep.
All right. Well, if we travel by boat some more, I'm sure it'll be very useful.
Exactly. Imagine us on the open ocean. We you know, you never need to worry about, you know, the wind, cause I've got the wind in the palm of my hands.
It's almost a shame that the known land space is just one kind of big island, or else maybe we might be doing some like more sailing.
There's always other planes of existence, Power.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. The Feywild was quite enough for me, thank you. So, did you want to, I'm not sure what all you wanted to do while we were here. I don't want to, like, cut off your fun, meeting your family. I'm a little envious myself, but, I want to make sure we know what we're doing.
I mean, I'm done. I've got everything and anything that I've ever wanted.
The fish?
Oh.
The fish? Yeah, the fish. I'm gonna cook the fish with Guy Falafel's cookbook.
All right.
Did
Well,
they teach you how to have Riz in this town?
Actually, I'm really sorry, Gain, but that's something that you're just born with, and I don't really know how to help you guys out with that, but You know, maybe in the future when we're rich and famous, maybe you guys will have artificial riz. You know?
There's a halfling walks
Oh,
by, like nodding his head in agreement.
I mean, there were literally posters of me around the major city.
No, Power. I'm not saying you don't have riz. I'm just saying that maybe as a group, our collective riz is not that high.
That is a good point. Who do you think is weighing us down?
I don't want to say that, Power. I'm not willing to share those secrets with you.
I guess I'll just have to think about it.
I mean, you know, there are some people here. I'm sure their Rizdar is, better than mine. But, you know, Riz is also very subjective. So, you know, it changes depending on the locale. Right?
Interesting.
Right?
I know. I mean, I can see that's certainly.
Yeah, here you guys are just soggy. You know, I was gonna call you apples, but they're at least apples are crisp, and you guys don't even have that.
Greg,
They-
Oh my
what-
goodness.
Yeah, Isaac. What's going on?
can you please tell me what's Riz? Is it the gold money you're talking about?
Ah, you see, Pala. This is what's lowering our riz, right?
I see. No, I completely understand.
You know, this guy has a crush on you, Pala. I mean, you gotta deal with this.
I can assure you, I've been trying at every turn to fix him.
I mean, you're not doing a very good job.
Oh my gosh.
Greg, I didn't know you felt this way about me. Did I do something wrong?
Isaac, no. You're perfect. You've just got no riz.
I see. I'm gonna go man over the cliff for a minute. For the boat. Just look out for the water.
Alright,
What's
sounds good, man. There's a halfling.
See, I didn't want to do that.
A
Pala. I
halfling
didn't-
woman looks over to you, Isaac, as you go, and she just goes, "Soggy," and just keeps walking.
She goes, what?
Soggy.
Oh, okay.
She goes soggy and just keeps walking.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if the bid benefits #1 town is Porcham. I think maybe we ought to get out of here before we get mugged or something.
Yeah, I can assure you that I've felt unwelcome the moment I've stepped into this city. So if I'd be totally fine with leaving right this moment.
All right, I'm ready.
Did anybody else want to do anything, or are we good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I've had enough of this place.
That woman called me soggy a minute ago. What does that mean? Is it because I'm wet?
Maybe.
Honestly, Isaac, that's a really soggy question to ask.
Yeah,
You-
just
What does that mean, Paolo?
If you have to ask, it's not even worth explaining.
Yeah.
You guys leave eventually. Is there you guys done it, Portia?
I think so.
All right. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I missed us. You guys exit the dreary town of Porcham. Just a mile outside of town, it turns into a sunny day once more. It's a beautiful end of summer day in Hoseo. Let me find the trek that you guys are going on. As you guys head on over... Oh, it's not activated. As you guys head on over, along the way from Porcham, directly towards the Northern Falls, because at this point, you're going to have to really make do. It's going to be about another week or so until you finally reach it. Actually, wait. Let's see. Yes, it'll take you another 5 days to reach the Northern Falls, where you have agreed to meet Maple and Harshnag in order to slay the dragon. 5 days of travel. This first day of travel goes by fairly unimpeded. It's a beautiful day. It's definitely getting warmer. It doesn't reach like blistering heat at all, as you're still by the coast to the north here. But you are seeing blooming flowers of different sorts. There seems to be a lot of greenery and a lot of nature here and there. And as you're making your way through, someone roll me a d20.
You got it. 14.
Cool. You guys eventually make some progress and set up for the night. During this time, you guys are free to use these 5 days as sort of downtime, essentially. If there's any sort of projects or anything you want to do while on the road, now would be the time to do it, to let me know whatever you're sort of working on, if there's something that you would like to work on or try to do. If not, I think we'll head over to the first night. You guys set up camp in a nearby brook. Seems safe enough, where travelers typically stay on these kinds of travels.
For clarification, I can't remember. Are we still accompanying the merchant?
That merchant, because you guys made a slight detour to Porcham, he has continued on. So you guys are just huffing it right now.
Gotcha. What would we be working on? What is all everyone else working on? So I can think.
You don't have to be working on anything. You can just enjoy the days as well.
No, I got a min-max. I need all of I can get.
Where are we passing through?
Currently, let me bring up the map. Where is the map? There it is.
Donde está la
Map. So you guys are in Portland right now. You want to reach the Northern Falls, which is around here, the base of the mountain. So you're currently at the halfway point. You'd be having to bypass essentially the Pine Ball Wood and then taking the road straight there.
We're going to go around the Pine Ball Woods.
Yeah, because the woods itself is pretty dense and protected by the Ormer Druids. So any passageways through it are... You could try to go through it, actually, if you really wanted to. It would cut about a day off your travel if you were able to go through it successfully, but that is a risk to take.
Do we feel it's dangerous to do so?
Last time you were in the forest, it played with you. So it's hard to say. Though Leshian and you guys are copacetic. We're tight. You guys are tight as fuck. He did mention that the forest has a mind of its own, that he isn't the one to control it, he's merely its guardian. So, and there's all sorts of creatures and stuff like that. So you could try to go through Norca, but you'd be risking... then it would be like an actual survival in this kind of thing, rather than just roads.
Well, Gain isn't calling the shots, but if asked, I think she would say that we should probably save that for another time.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything... I don't think there's any benefit to getting there like a day early. Because they're still waiting on us regardless. At least until the deadline, which we shouldn't have any trouble hitting.
You'd be reaching the tail end of it, essentially.
Yeah.
I'd like to do some cold water training during the day, so when the boat's going, I'll be swimming out in the water. I'm like, ooh, that's cold.
You guys are gonna be walking.
Oh, I thought we were floating for some reason. Okay, we were walking. Then those are the gather ingredients for Wendy.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
That'll be 20 total.
20 total. Okay, let's see what you get. Let's see. Where is my alchemy? Here it is. You are currently in a, call it like an Arctic forest kind of area, especially since you're going to be circumventing the Pineball Woods, kind of like on its borders. Grasslandish. So I'll say you find, with a 20 is pretty good, you find 20 Satvia moss between these 5 days. 20 Satvia moss.
Okay, it's 20. Yeah.
You find 15 Snapdragon.
Okay.
10 Black Kohesh. And you find 10 Zinnia root.
Okay, take this.
Okay.
While we're passing around the periphery, I'd like to make like a garland from some of the flowers and plants growing on Kranix's body.
Okay.
And-
yeah, easy enough to do.
And just when I find like a nice little clearing opening in the forest, I'm just gonna run to the edge and find a nice place to leave it as kind of like a gesture of goodwill.
You make the garlands and you head over and you leave the garland near the forest entrance there. You say you give a little bow and, respect. You turn around and walk for a bit, and you turn back to see where the garland was, and you see it has disappeared. And instead, amongst the ground there are all the flowers that you had picked, but like planted into the ground itself. It seems that the forest has accepted it and has added more to what you had originally given it. It seems pleased and plussed.
I thought it would be presumptuous to plant foreign flowers in the forest, but I'm glad that they accepted it. Can I make a note of this location on the map in case I ever want to come back?
Yeah.
I guess like not the map, but like somehow keep a note of where we are so I can find it again.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay. Anyone else?
Sorry.
No, I guess I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna hang out. Thrum a little bass.
Okay. You guys, for the first night, you guys make camp. We'll do some campfire RP if there's anything anyone want to talk about with each other. We'll say first watch.
Can I cook the fish?
Absolutely. Make me.
Do I have to make a roll? Yeah.
Yeah, it's technically a toolkit. Do you have chef's tools? Does anyone have chef's tools?
Let me check.
Tools. I can make the
I
right
think
tool.
I think Gain would have them. I was gonna say, yeah. I think that's
I can
fine.
look them up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
sure. I'll produce them.
All right, Gain produces it. Go ahead and make me a roll me a d20. Make it a survival check. Call it a survival check.
Can do survival.
For the
That
cooking.
was 23.
Between the two of you, you cook. You sear the fish real nice. Stretch out the fish skin. You make a nice little stew out of it with the nearby ingredients and all that. It smells good. It tastes amazing.
The phrase
Oh,
Hell yeah.
"chef's tools" is a trigger word for me. Apparently, it just. I don't know
Why is that?
why? Yeah.
It's no, sorry, I'm thinking of freaking. Never mind. I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys talk about along the road in your travels thus far?
I completely forgot where we're going. Anyone wanna update me on a quest?
Forgot where we're going. We're going north. Okay, we're going north right now. You see?
Pictanosia, right? To slay a dragon?
Yeah, the dragon's
A
not in
little
Nocia.
north, but yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna meet up with some friends. You remember those people we met that one time?
Nope.
Pause. What are the name of the people we're meeting up with there?
They, Isaac, I think you were absent for this one, but we did the blood bowl, the blood dome. We fought them. They were cool. They helped us when we fought Mezian, and so now we're returning the favor by helping them hunt the dragon. That are part of a group called the Chromatic something, I think.
Chromatic colors. The chromatic colors.
The Chromatic Colors. But
Like cull, like to CULLER.
chromatic color.
Cool,
It's
color. Yeah.
it's a weird word. But yeah, so we're gonna go kill a white dragon, I think. It's gonna be cool, probably. I mean, I've never fought a dragon before.
Don't worry, Pala. I'll riz him out.
I don't know if that's helpful in a versus a dragon, but you know, I'm open to surprises.
Ooh, wait, do you guys speak Draconic?
No. I don't
Oh.
think anyone does, because didn't we had the trouble of trying to figure out what the draconic sigil inside my necklace
Oh,
meant?
right. Okay, never mind. I forgot. I just want to know what the
What?
dragon's thinking, you know? Or what it's saying? Or what it's, what if it's like...
That's a good question. Like,
Because it's such a, I don't know, ancient beast or something. I have never seen a dragon.
well, according to the novels I've read, I do know that like, you know, sometimes people fall in love with dragons and such. So theoretically, they're like thinking beings that can, have a be talked to.
Wait, can this dragon shapeshift?
I don't know.
It's like, how else would... Well, I mean, unless it just, got with other creatures and still being that giant size,
Oh, you're asking how they mate, right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's what we're talking about now?
Oh, no, it's new thing, because you said you read a book and it, yeah.
Well, it didn't cover the mating process.
Oh.
It was more of a romantic thing.
Well,
like,
isn't that romantic, though? Oh.
Well, not in like the...
Well, like, not even the mating process, just like, did they just fall in love with a big dragon, or...
Yeah, why don't you,
Yeah.
anyone who wants to learn about dragon mating things or recall information may make me a, history or nature check. Nature will give you a little bit more information.
I'm gonna absolutely not try to understand this.
Huh.
Interesting roles people are getting here.
This is really good. This is really good.
What do you think, Isaac? You're good with animals and stuff.
Do I figure out anything else from my role of following?
What you understand based on things that your parents have told you is there. So there's something called the dragons and the wyverns. You know, your parents told you this when you were a young lad growing up. You know, dragons. Some dragons can shapeshift. This much is true. Typically, a lot of dragons are prideful, so they don't actually do that too much. But a powerful creature will try to go with a powerful creature. If not other dragons of their size and the like, they'll try to go for other powerful creatures as well.
Yeah, June. I actually read a book on this once, not too long ago, and for dragons, it's not so much about the size of their partner, but more about the power. So they kind of make the size thing work.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very, very mysterious. You still wonder how the size works, but apparently they work it out somehow. They're strong enough. So through sheer concentration and willpower, they wedge together in some way. And then boom.
Then boom.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Does that make sense?
dragons like power, and then they boom.
It seems like you understand, yeah.
This and you read this book recently?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna just agree with you because I don't know any better. Okay, cool. So, do you think this dragon has thought of any creature as extremely powerful and boomed with that?
That's a tough one. I haven't really met this dragon before, so I don't really know them.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair.
Maybe you could try asking them, though?
Oh, I don't speak Draconic unless it speaks. What if it speaks Common?
I mean, you could try. I
Wouldn't
don't
that
know
be
why you're
cool?
assuming it speaks Draconic. It might speak Common.
Well, isn't Draconic the dragon language? Like, doesn't. Or am I. Is that. Oh, wait.
No,
am I
correct.
actually
Yeah.
being racist?
No,
Oh.
that's common knowledge.
Oh, is?
Yeah.
Common enough knowledge, yeah. Like you would know that,
Oh,
Isaac,
well, I'm
especially
curious.
Just want to make sure.
because just because of Gesh. Like,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yeah.
I would definitely know that. Yeah, in the book, I think the romance quote was Ashivas Crystal, if you really like them.
Ashves Crystal? But I don't want to get into any weird relationship with the dragon.
Yeah,
You
it
know.
sounds. So, are you trying to convince June to get with a dragon?
Why would I be convincing June? I'm just telling her my story. That would be weird.
Right, that would be weird. What was the line again?
Ashivas Crystal.
Ashivas Vast Crystal.
Vast.
Vas. Ashivast Crystal. Right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why are we killing this dragon again? I know we
We were
promised we would
asked
help.
to.
Right, but yeah, I know that part, but like, what did this dragon do to them?
It's supposedly recovering so that it can, attack a city.
Oh, okay.
It's not just like hanging out, like they're
Right.
it's actively presenting a danger
I
to
see.
the
I see,
to
I
the
see.
ecosystem by existing there.
Okay. Gotcha. All
We're
right.
not under no circumstances are you to try to
Take a big sip. Just. Yep. What was that, Paula?
Sorry, June, were you thirsty? It sounds like you're a little thirsty.
I think I'm a bit dry out of water. 1 second, I'll be right back.
June, what kind of sweeteners are in that beverage?
Oh, something called Xavier.
That's a plant I've never heard of. Interesting.
I've never heard of it either. Someone just told me that's what it was called, and I just accepted it and drank it.
Zevia. I'll have to ask for that next time.
Right. Yeah. This little guy gave it to me.
I wish we were sponsored.
Anyways, so under no circumstance am I allowed to do what?
The word I think you used was boom.
Okay, I got more water now. Boom. Ew. That's gross. Why would I do that?
I agree.
I would never do that.
This whole thing sucks. Can I, what? Are we there yet? Can I go home?
What's wrong with Paula? Jeez, weird.
Okay.
I think she has a problem with the word choice. Maybe
Oh,
boom isn't accurate, but I
boom?
didn't really see the rest of the book. My mom would always close it and then go boom to kind of like scare me.
Right. Oh, wait, maybe boom's a scare tactic and not something, whatever Paula's thinking.
Oh my, can we stop? Is there anything?
I
Look at those
mean-
trees. Aren't trees cool? Huh?
Is there something wrong with the trees?
No. I just think that they're, a cool thing that we can talk about.
Oh, they are
Like,
really nice trees. They're very
There's you
Pointy
can see some birds in there, colorful birds.
And those ones are booming over there.
That's right.
Hot up.
no,
All right.
June,
No.
those aren't booming. Those are northern sphere raptors. Those
Do you
are
guys ever think we're gonna die
Oh.
again?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys ever think about dying?
You'd rather talk about this than...
I mean,
okay.
I know Paula's died, but we
Yeah.
fought some crazy things. You guys think we might die again?
Greg.
I hope not,
We
Gree.
call this foreshadowing.
Everyone dies eventually.
What the fuck, Isaac?
I mean, okay, so I don't want to die. That kind of sucked. But, to die fighting a dragon seems like one of the cooler ways.
What?
you know?
Everybody shut up.
Oh, now it's a sensitive topic.
Okay, I'm getting rid of all of my healing spells right when when I wake up, all of this is gonna be gone.
All right,
Cons-
that's up to
consistency
you.
is important.
I could prevent. I'm pretty good in the cold. I did the whole training thing against the cold, and also I've got really thick skin. So now, I mean, I don't know if I feel like you're just hurting other people if you get rid of all of your healing spells.
Okay, well, I hope none of us die. That would suck.
I agree. I don't want to die. I'm going to try very hard not to die. I'm just saying, if someone writes a book about me, and then it ends with, and then they fought a cool dragon.
Right.
I mean,
and,
I don't know.
And then died.
I don't know. Do we know what we're getting into with this?
Have we ever known?
Well, no, but that's why I'm trying to think about it a little more. Because I don't think I'd like my story to end with a dragon that's not of great consequence to me.
Yeah, I don't want to die to a dragon either.
We should probably... It seems like we don't know a whole lot about them based on my recollection and yours. So maybe we need to try and have a more of a strategy before we actually reach it. Do you think our friends who are joining us will be able to offer more details?
I'm sure they do this for a living, so if they don't know anything, then, well, that would be bad for them.
All I'm saying is I think that we should listen carefully to what they have to say. We are good at making plans when we want to. So let's make one this time.
Right. And not just go in and figure it out on the way.
Admittedly, I don't know if we've ever just kind of gone in. I feel like we've at least tried to be, I don't know, tactical about most things.
I don't remember making good plans. Well, maybe
But
that's
they
just
were
me.
plans.
Right. Right. You're right. They were plans.
And we didn't know they were bad plans until stuff changed that made, because they were
That's fair.
always good plans until something weird happened that we weren't expecting, and then they became bad plants. Like hiding behind the pillars when we fought Mizian. Turns out he can turn the pillars into crazy I-beams.
That's true.
That's right. You never know whether or not it's real gold until you put the coins in the fire.
What?
What the fuck?
It's something one of the halflings told me the other day.
Look over at Grieg, like, you tell him this shit?
I mean, everyone knows that.
What? You can't say everyone knows that when we literally just asked what he's talking about.
Like I said, some people have Riz in some areas, some people are lacking Riz in other areas.
This has nothing to do with. This is I don't. What is it? A science fact? That's nothing to do with Riz.
No, I think we should
everything
listen to
matters.
Grieg.
Hey,
Grieg
Grieg.
is the
See,
master
Isaac?
of Riz.
No.
You see, Isaac, this is what I'm talking about our total Riz factor.
Hey, Grig. Inspiration.
Yeah. Thank you.
Inspiration for having Riz. For knowing the Riz,
Yeah.
the Riz charts.
The Riz charts, yeah.
Yeah, people power scale, Grieg Riz scales, I guess.
That's exactly what Greg does. You've only seen him get cooler.
It's so true. All right. Well, you know what? To prevent myself from losing whatever Riz I have, I guess I'll stop asking questions.
I
Anyways,
see
have-
your Riz modifier has gone up.
Oh, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, you're looking noticeably less soggy now. Congrats, Jin.
Oh, really? I feel more dry, I guess.
When did Isaac acquire Riz vision?
Well, he's the
What?
wizard.
Isaac, I said.
Oh, I thought you said Grig.
I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
see
My Riz
how
has declined.
It's like in The Sims when the little icon.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, we won't know the plan about killing this dragon until we talk to the giant guy and the daughter or something. They know better than us, probably.
You guys continue on. Would someone like to roll me a d20 on the second day of travel?
Oh, here we go. 8.
Okay. Third day of travel. Someone else.
I'll do it. 13.
Fourth day of travel. Someone.
Anybody? Everybody?
I got it. Another 8.
Okay.
I didn't trust my rolls.
And the fifth and final day of travel.
Well, now it's gotta be you, game.
Yeah, gain.
Okay.
You already rolled in that one. There's no chance you do it again. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
The rest
That's the highest
of your
roll.
travel goes by unimpeded. The day is really nice. You guys find plenty of food and the like just between Isaac and just your survivalists in general, Isaac and Gain being by the Pineball Woods. You never would want for food or drink or anything like that. You seem completely fine while you're on the road. It's honestly pretty relaxing. There's any sort of fatigue that you had felt before, even though you guys are walking this entire distance. It's a nice walk. It's brisk. You hear the sounds of chirping. It's summer in Norca. There really is no snow remaining as you travel forward and up to the northern peaks, the northern falls here. Though, as the fifth day, it starts to get a little bit chillier. And you notice that the temperature had dropped quite dramatically once you crossed the Nosio River. The Nosio Fjord, my bad. And as you get closer to the Ice Mantle Mountains, it seems that this place is in some kind of perpetual winter. But you guys do feel like you have gained a true rest as of sorts here, especially with that of the partaking of the festival and stuff like that. Yeah. And you guys finally arrive middle of the fifth day to, let me grab the thing here, to the Northern Falls. Yes! Look at this place. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Around the base of the falls, you hear, you feel first of all the ground shaking, and you look up, and June, you immediately spot a figure, a massive figure, walking through the trees. At first, you feel like the instinct to, okay, grab your weapon, get ready. But then you quickly recognize the individual as Harshnag, the one of the two chromatic colors, the giant that you had come here to see. Where is he?
Oh.
He's here somewhere. Harshnag, there he is. Here he is. He bounds through the forest here, and you can see that there's a small fire, like a campsite of sorts. There's a big thatch bed and like this big old tent made of like trees, like these full ass pine trees that have been just ripped from the ground and bundled over. There's like a massive tent, which you can only imagine to be Harshnag's tent, and then around it, with like reverence to nature and stuff, and like the ground itself seems to be full of grass and thatch and all these kinds of things, is Maple. There she is.
Over there.
So tiny.
I wave over at them, try to get their attention.
Harshnag yells, "Ah! You've arrived! Maple." And you see he looks down, and then quickly approaching you guys is the figure of Maple. She goes, "Oh, hello. You guys certainly have taken your time to get here, but that is fine. Unfortunately, it has reached the end of the season, and thus far we really don't have much time to, go and wait any longer before we have to go and fight Melgendak. So, I'd love to see you guys again. It's glad to see that you seem to be doing very well. This does please me and my father. But we can, if you are ready, I can quickly get ready and we can walk and talk, so to speak."
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, sorry we're cutting it so close. I got a lot of we're getting pulled in a lot of directions. But we're ready to go, all fresh. Got some new armaments since last we met, and I
Okay.
think it will be pretty good.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. I do admit, a part of me was thinking that you guys would just not come and we'd have to find Melgendak by ourselves and maybe die, but hopefully not die. And then we come back and, we'd be a little angry, but, maybe we get over it. I'm not sure. Or maybe we just, tell you how angry we are. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter, because you're here now, and we appreciate that. We are a little worried. He might be awake already, and we don't know what kind of followers he has thus far. So, we'll figure that one out together.
Oh. So.
Sure.
Sure. You
You
guys,
guys
just been
do
waiting.
this all the time, right?
Yes.
Is this particular bounty a big deal to you?
They are kind of a big deal in some way, shape, or form. You see, most chromatic dragons are very rude and typically selfish and evil, and they only really care about themselves and how they can accumulate more wealth and shiny things, and they don't really care about other people or species. So we try to, take them down before they cause too much of a nuisance.
All right.
Any dragon left unchecked could provide a large predicament and issue to the rest of Solaris, like it has in the past.
Oh, okay.
So,
So-
yeah, anything you can tell us about, fighting them? If it's does he have like a frost breath or something that
Oh,
we should know
yes.
about, or?
Yes, as you guys walk and talk, Maple and Harshnag start leading you guys up the mountains here. It seems to be like it's going to be a longer bit of a trek. As she goes, "It may take us a day or two to reach the cavern, but we'll be well prepared before then." Anyways, yes, so when it comes to dragons, they all have some sort of breath attack. Melgendak is reportedly a white dragon. which means he'll be using a cold breath upon you, and you're going to want to avoid it because it will hurt you very bad.
Got it. Very bad.
So if you can avoid the breath, so I recommend very much separating as much as possible, staying apart. You know how it would be. Their bites and claws are also incredibly nasty, and they have very large wings, so which they can fly around, and they can push you back with just the mere force of the wings. And white dragons specifically have a lot more mastery over ice, so you may see a few more magical attacks with ice happening that they might be able to use and utilize. But they are also very possessive and will protect their treasure hoard as much as possible.
Okay.
Do they have any sort of major weaknesses?
White dragons are not too agile, and they are the least intelligent of all the dragons species, as far as I'm aware. In terms, obviously, in terms of immunities and resistances and all that, they are going to be immune to all kinds of cold or acid damage. And because they are such masters of ice, they can reduce the amount of flame damage that could happen.
Okay, so they're good against flame?
Yes, fire will not do a lot against them.
Okay. They're bad against.
They do not have. Well, this is based off past the research. They don't have very good hearing.
Oh.
So things that would mess with their hearing or sort of loud noises would affect them.
Oh, but they. Oh. I thought it would be like they don't have good hearing, so it doesn't matter how.
It's more like
loud
it's
things are.
very fragile.
Oh, so they have really, really good hearing?
You know what?
Or.
That's actually a good point. The wording in these books is not very good. It just says poor, susceptible to loud noises.
Oh, so they must have really good hearing. Because. Or. Maybe their eardrums are just really weak, or.
That's how I interpreted it, but you could be right. Maybe they are very good at hearing, so maybe we should be extra stealthy.
Yeah, like maybe it's listening to us right now, roasting it about its hearing.
Well, here,
Make a
how about
perception
this,
check.
though?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Hold on. There it is. Perception, and I get advantage. Woo. 25.
25?
Yep. I have great hearing.
Off in the distance, very far off in the distance, you feel like you may have heard something like a screech.
Oh. Well, I heard something.
Oh, what
Not
did
sure if
you
it's good or
hear?
bad. Something screeching over there in the distance.
Oh, I don't know what that could be, but, it might be some kind of other thing. Dragons don't screech, they roar.
Oh. Wait, which direction is it? Like in front of us or behind us?
It's like the direction you're going.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So something's screeching. Maybe it's already fighting the dragon or something. I don't know. How far are we? We're like days away.
Yes, this would be about a 30-mile walk.
Oh, that's okay.
That's easy.
Couple
But it
hours.
will be through mountain and forest and all that, so it would take us a little bit longer than usual.
Oh,
So,
let me s-
there is... Okay, so hear me out. I'm pretty good. I did a lot of training to be good against, like, cold things.
Okay.
And I happen to have, and not only is my axe an axe, but it's also an instrument capable of making very loud noises.
Okay.
So, what if I were to get its attention and keep it kind of like, if I annoyed it into focusing on me, and then that way you guys can kind of, hit the flanks or something.
Right.
I like the way
Well-
you think.
I'm an adept at elemental damage in cold, which got a bit of a understanding about cold stuff. Does
Good.
that apply to the dragon? Or is it immune to cold stuff? Is there a difference?
If you think your cold might be able to affect him, then perhaps you could try. I have never heard of something stronger than a white dragon's breath, but maybe you can certainly try.
What if I throw a fireball, right, at the frost breath? Do you think my fire breath ball would be stronger than the ice breath?
It might at least make it weaker.
That would be funny.
Greg, you can control the wind. Do you think you could make the wind very loud when we're in the mountains? Doesn't wind make a lot of noise? Would
Yeah,
that help?
that's right. I can make an updrift
Think about
or a
that.
drift.
Might come in handy.
That's a good idea.
Do you think that would work? Does that feel like it would work to anyone else?
Sure. I don't know if. I mean, yeah. I don't know how far can it hear us is I guess the question. But if it's not too much trouble to have wind kind of making our footsteps harder to hear, that'd probably be helpful.
They do
As
like
soon
to
as we're
fly
close
around.
enough, just let me know.
Okay.
Sorry, I
They
didn't
like
hear
to
what you
fly.
said.
They like to fly around. So any ways that you can we can make sure that the dragon can stay by us is fine. I have that covered though. Don't worry. I can sort of lock things that fly into the air and force them to the ground, and then that here sort of holds them while we take care of business.
That's a good point, though. We could also use the wind to
Push
throw
it
it
down.
around. Push it down or into the side of something, or just generally disorient it. That could be really useful. I think that we have time to think about a plan. We have a lot of options. We need to have a good plan, everybody, if we're going to do this.
Well, I mean, we understand a decent amount of what is not effective and what is a little more effective. I think. Look, I understand your well, not wanting to die, but there is some element of, we can't plan for every move it's gonna make. If we don't know if it's just going to, I don't know. Maybe it has a secret call down lightning and instantly kill everybody around it sort of move.
That is a fair point. We don't always know everything every single dragon is capable of, only what they most likely have.
That is true. Didn't you mention something about followers as well?
Yes, a lot of dragons typically have entities or creatures of some intellect that covet them as sort of gods or strong entities and the like. Anytime you see a dragon, there's probably cults behind those dragons. Melgen Duck seems to have kept to the mountains mostly, so I don't think there's that many human or societal cults based around him, but I would not be surprised if he had some other creatures sort of like with him or like willing to protect him or like, kind of just around the area. So that's something to keep in mind, though he has been hibernating for a while, so who knows.
Okay.
Talked to a dragon before?
Yes, a lot of them know how to speak Common along with Draconic, but most of the time some of them are conversational and you can like talk to them. There are some
Oh.
in the past. There are like some really powerful ones that like you didn't want to mess with them. They'd have their own territories and stuff like that, and they were like the big alpha dragon.
Right.
We don't know really where they are now, if I'm going to be honest. But some places of the world probably keep in touch with them. I don't think they ever died. They just sort of disappeared. But yeah, they're scary because like they're really powerful, and if you go up against one, they're probably gonna kill you. Even armies have troubles against these big dragon guys.
Well, we're not an army.
So, but you know, those are the ancient ones. Melgendak is just a adult.
So you've done this before, yeah?
We have done it before, yes. There's not many of us left. A lot of our order have died. But you know, my dad and I are pretty good together.
Well, I need to know. One, how do you usually deal with these things? What's your usual strategy? And also, what causes most people to die in these situations?
The breath weapon, for sure, kills most people. It is the most devastating thing they can do. And their ability to fly around and, you know, just sort of swoop in, get you, kill you, that kind of thing without you being able to do much in return. However, that being said, the thing is, I can sort of pull dragons down. I can skybind them, earthbind them rather, but just bind them to the ground, and they would not be able to fly anymore. And that's sort of like the way we deal with it. And my dad goes in and starts to attack them, while I'm in the background playing support with my pixies and my other things that I can summon.
It's a crazy spell there. You think after this, maybe you could teach me?
I don't see why not.
It sounds great.
Does it work on anything flying?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, awesome. That would be pretty helpful.
I think so too. Is there anything else you would like to ask us about before we continue on?
Why don't we start heading that way, and we'll let you know if we think of anything else.
Sounds good. You guys continue venturing through the Norken, the Ice Mantle Mountains, ever so slightly. You start getting increase in elevation here and there. Any particularly tough or like seemingly daunting cliff sides, you see Harshnag helps like pick you guys up and puts you in the right areas. It seems having a giant help you navigating this area, especially an ice giant like Harshnag, is a very helpful thing to have. So with Maple sort of leading the way here, there's not really any sort of check that you would have to make in order to like survive and stuff like that, or like get through. Just for the premise of these two NPCs helping you guys out in their experience, the journey to the lair of this dragon, or where it's supposed to be, will not be any sort of skill check or any issue like that. It will just be a quick 1 day traveling through the mountains and another half day getting through it. So we will transition to nighttime as you guys move through. Let me switch it over. As you guys start navigating through the Ice Mantle Mountains here. As you do. You guys it starts to turn into night for the first day. Harshnag and Maple set up a basic, pretty minor camp that they had been bringing with them. They set it up. And Maple starts up a small fire for you guys. And she goes, well, better rest up. Tomorrow is the big day. We are hopefully not going to have any sort of problems here at night. I hope not, anyways. But it would be good to keep watch. Can I ask you guys help with that? Potential?
Of course.
For sure.
Fantastic. My dad does not keep watch very well, so it's usually just me. But I would be great to help
Is
out.
he just not very perceptive?
No,
or-
he's just a heavy sleeper. So anytime he tries to do it, he really, like, it's just not. It's just not good. Does that make sense?
I get you. Yeah, for sure. I mean, look again. Like these guys were, thought that they could totally take this thing down on their own, and now they've got us. I feel like, obviously, we're gonna try to be careful, but I have some more confidence. I think we've got this.
I just feel like a healthy amount of caution is warranted. That's all.
I think totally. I understand. It's the difference in what we consider healthy amount.
I've just got a tiny question.
Yes.
Are dragons from this plane of existence?
As far as we are aware, yes. You
Okay.
can't Pokeball catch this guy.
That would be funny.
It would be funny. Okay. Who's taking
I'm
first
just-
watch?
I'll go.
Anyone with Isaac?
Sure.
Isaac and Pala? Alright.
I'm preparing spells.
Okay. Isaac, Pala, you guys take first watch. Make me perception checks.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Super perspective.
Yeah. Shoot.
So far, so good.
11.
It's kind of a cloudy night, so you notice like there's only pretty much just the light of the campfire out right now. Kind of like lighting your path and in the area around you. So it's hard to see around you, but throughout your watch, you don't notice anything in particular.
Great. Love that.
What do you guys talk about?
Cool. Did I tell you that I ran into Lucky after you left when we were building the treehouse?
No. Was he enjoying the time with his wife? Was that what was happening? I can't recall.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to go do, but then he told me that his wife left him, and he looked very, very depressed.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's kind of my fault because I got mad at him and kicked him out of the house, but he basically turned into a normal deer again. He lost all of his armor. Then we got in a bit of a fight, and then he ran away. So I think for now he's not going to be come back for a while. And I just say that just to catch you up that I just thought it was interesting because you've been involved with him before, and I just kind of wanted you to know because it seems like you cared about him.
Thank you for I guess considering that. I have zero idea how to take any of this. I'll be honest. I don't know what okay. So he
Oh no, you don't have to respond or anything. I was just letting you know.
Oh, well, cool. So she divorced him because he got kicked out of the house.
Oh no, he mentioned something about like a more powerful alpha predator appeared in the forest and displaced him.
Interesting. And
And
so,
yeah, since they're deer, they don't have very strong relationships. So he was saying that when his wife caught on to a stronger alpha, she decided to bail because he wasn't that strong in her eyes anymore.
well, and while he was gone, he did try to court me several times as well.
Yes.
So
happened.
honestly, it sounds like their whole society is kind of messed up.
Deer society is crumbling. I'm a bit worried at the consequences for long-term depopulation.
What? Like, they're just no. I think you're getting it backwards. It sounds like they're too active. Like they just go towards anything that just in the moment seems cool.
Oh, that's a relief then. I was worried. Okay, so there'll still be deer around in the future.
Not well. If anything, now it's going to be an overpopulation.
There'll be an overpopulation.
Well, is this a? I don't even know. Is this a change, or were they always like this?
You know, it's difficult to tell. Once you give like some creatures intelligence and rip it away, are they the same creature they were before?
Oh, oh. Ah. Wait. Am I a? Okay, wait. Hold on. If I take off this headband, am I a different person? Is
I
Paolo
don't
with the
know.
headband on a different person than Paolo without the headband on? Like fundamentally?
Yeah, I think that's a very hard question. The you with the headband on could be slightly different than you without it. But then it's like, are you defined by how you think, or did you learn things that you wouldn't have otherwise that changed you? Is it normal to learn things like that and it's okay? I'm not really sure, pal. That's a hard question.
Uh, I mean, oh, I don't. How am I supposed to handle this? I don't
But
know.
either way, you haven't
Am
really
I
changed for me
killing
very
a
much.
part of myself? No,
Uh,
we can't shrug this off. Like, is if they are different people, if me now and me without the headband are different people, then if I take the headband off, I'm like killing a version of myself.
yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Uh, um, I'm I'm just gonna think in silence for a little bit, I think.
Hey, you
Sure.
two. I have a question. Sorry, I'm preparing spells.
Yeah.
Would it be useful to be able to make the dragon half sized, shrink him down, make him smaller? Any
In
reason we'd want to do that? I'm talking to my party.
Uh,
I'm asking just the two of them.
Oh, I see.
Gain wakes up in the middle of the night.
Well, Gain was awake, just not keeping watch. She's just preparing spells.
uh,
I'm gonna
Maybe.
take that as a no.
well,
Uh,
I don't know. That might help. I don't know if it makes it harder to hit them.
I'd say it could help if we had something to tie him down with, like a big chain or something, but maybe it would stop him from blowing us around everywhere with his big wings.
But we already have other ways to hold him down, don't we?
Like,
Let me see if I can just have that on tap, just in case.
Sure.
Pella,
Yeah.
have you decided on what you want to do as far as, transforming?
Now that I wish that was that like as a werewolf thing or the
Yeah, sorry.
the
No,
the yeah, no, it got a lot more complicated than I was ever really expecting. So I sorry about that. Um I don't know. I guess I'm just waiting for it to be I don't know, convenient, I guess. Cuz I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I already feel like there's like I don't know, so many huge revelations that I'm going through that really I don't want to bother people with.
But what about you? Like, if all of us weren't here, would you be okay with it?
Uh, I I think so. I think I'd I think I'd want to just to know at least. You know, I've got this hat. You know, if I find out that it sucks, or I can always, can always go back, at least, not in like a full way, but in sort of a, you know, I can look in the mirror and feel happy about what I see.
I see. So since you can change forms, it's less about losing something than it is more that it's kind of interesting that of what you might be learning because you can always change back.
Well, I don't know if it's that easy. Like, it sounds like still it's going to be a feat of magic to get rid of it, and presumably it was a feat of magic to put it to make it happen in the first place. I I wonder if it would be easier to make the decision if uh, I don't know. Well, I don't know. With all the talk of Riz as of late, maybe I'd get a hard time if it was weird. But that mostly joking.
Yeah. Um, if there's anything, yeah, I feel like you've never really caused us any problems or anything, but
You've had to chain me to a tree at least twice now. And I did nearly kill a couple of you the first time. But the werewolf thing was forced. You can I appreciate the sentiment, but I've very clearly caused problems before.
okay, sure. You've caused problems before, but that's okay. Maybe it's even better that you've done that before because like you're still here, right? And no one really gives you a hard time over those things before because you can't really control it. And I think anyone would understand if you'd want to learn who you really are. So I think it's cool to, even if it would cause problems for people for some reason, I think for us, or for me at least, it's fine. I don't mind if you cause problems.
Uh, thank you. I guess that's I was going to say something, but I'll leave it at that's nice of you to say. Um,
Sure.
I I think maybe after this dragon business is over, I'd hate to find out that I'm worm and then suddenly I can't fight the dragon and help you guys.
Yeah, you make good bait though, if you're a worm.
No, I don't. I've never heard of a dragon that eats worms.
You could be a very big worm. You never know.
That sounds. Oh, that's almost worse than just being a normal worm.
Uh,
Yeah. Uh, Thank you for the vote of confidence. Um, how? So, I guess I should probably, uh, I guess reciprocate a little bit. How are like meeting your family that went good. You've got your the black mark thing that's not going bad. You feel cool about that?
oh, yeah. Um, yeah, I talked to my parents a little bit, and they don't really want me using it, but uh, yeah. If now's the time to talk about it, I guess it is. But it doesn't cause me pain, but my dad's worried it might turn me into someone evil in the long run. It feels like the more he, yeah, they're worried if I rely on this type of power, then I'm gonna end up like that being that attacked us in the woods before we went to the Fey realm.
Well, hey, join the club. I also am at the risk of turning into something that's attacked us in the woods before. So, how about this? If it does happen, then we both go all out, and then it becomes a cool fight. Between I don't know, is it like a demonic thing, shadowy thing? I'm not like abyssal. Like what are we talking?
Yeah, something like that. I guess you could say it's like a chaos, just chaos incarnate.
Oh, interesting. I know a little bit about the chaos. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. One last showdown.
Yeah, if don't worry, if you go full crazy, which so far you haven't, uh then I'll do, and you know what? Maybe we kill everybody. And that's how it ends. And then
That
it's
would be the
just
most unexpected ending.
no, I mean, I'm trying to make light of it, but it is a little bit of a depressing thought. Um
No,
but
no, thanks. That makes me feel a little bit better.
well,
I'll
if
hold you to that then.
sure. I still have these cool dimensional shackles. So if you need them, uh, just let us know. We can start chaining you to a tree at night. I won't be the only one.
Yeah. You know what? That makes me feel a lot better, actually. Thanks.
Sure. That I wasn't expecting it. It didn't sound like it was gonna work, admittedly. But
All right. The rest of your night, the rest of your watch goes by, and it's time for the next. But before that, how about we take a small break?
sure.
Alrighty. Meet back here in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Love a death pact. Love a we'll kill each other before we kill anyone else pact.
So how was everyone's Christmas?
That was pretty good.
Holidays, days.
I went to a football game with my dad. We had a good time.
Nice.
So
How about you guys?
Just, spent time with family.
Yeah, right,
That's-
Sam.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean, yeah, right? What do you mean?
I'm still waiting on those kisses you promised.
They're already done. They're all finished. Every kiss.
Kisses?
Oh, I'm poking at the My Hero content that.
Yeah, all the
I
little
see.
mystical ones. Yeah.
Stuff that I'm not involved in. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, what did you do on your Christmas?
I fasted for 5 days. I went to MEPS. I saw my fiance's family, and I cried.
Oh.
In a good way?
No, in a bad
Uh-oh.
way.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah.
Sorry that you had to cry in a bad way.
Yeah, I would have preferred to cry in a good way.
Yeah. One could,
I'm sorry.
Oh. No? Okay.
I feel like I let you down.
No, you didn't let me down.
It makes me feel better. Thanks.
Nah, I'm just sorry to hear it. Is anyone else present that wants to share?
Oh, I also saw Eric.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's why he cried in a bad way.
Oh.
Makes more sense now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just
no,
like, show me those teeth. And he opened his mouth and they were just all rotten. And you're like, oh, God.
Oh, Eric. Eric, why?
What?
What they say, you can clean their teeth, but you can't save them. That's what they say.
Are you talking about me? What's going on here?
Nothing.
You can clean their teeth, but you can't save their souls.
What an expression.
Eric's never heard it, so that speaks volume.
Yep. Yep.
I was telling them how I saw you, Eric,
Yep.
in all of your glory.
That's right. That's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah, I was honestly impressed.
You saw me twice, actually. I was 2 people at one point.
That's true. I saw him walking out of a store, and then I saw him magically appear from a different car.
That's crazy. How'd you do that?
Oh.
It blew my mind. I didn't know Eric was a magician, but should pursue a career, Eric.
I'm kind of good at a lot of things.
Yeah?
Yeah. The only thing I'm not good at is having more time.
And...
Yeah.
Well, if you're a magician, why don't you just make more time?
That
You have a point there.
was a good one.
You have a point there. Maybe I should pursue magic. Maybe I should be an IRL wizard.
IRL wizard.
He's ready to fight a dragon.
I don't know. I don't know if we're ready to fight a dragon.
Me neither.
Speaking of fighting, Sam, how about that My Hero, huh?
Yeah. You excited for all of that?
It only took a year longer than they said it would, but
Yeah, Mr.
looks like we're
Mr.
finally-
Snatch your predecessor. I don't know.
yeah, Mr. Steal your predecessor.
Yeah, Mr. Steal all the vestiges. Yep.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm excited. See how he figures that out. Rest in peace, Mount Fuji.
Oh yeah, I can't believe the biggest death isn't any character. It's Mount.
It's
Fuji
Mount
getting
Fuji.
leveled.
I like how he's like, you know what? Let's do this in style. Mount Fuji, you're coming down. Dang. He really hates Mount Fuji. What did Mount Fuji do to him?
I don't know. What did Mount Fuji do to anybody?
There, looking all good and stuff, you know?
That's the problem. Mount
Yeah.
Fuji, your smoke's too tough. They'll kill you.
No, Mount Fuji, you're too sexy. Run. I like the end of All for One. That was pretty cool. I knew he was the little fetus.
Yeah, that was. I wasn't expecting that particular resolution, but you know, it's going.
I was excited to see a baby spit out a spike out of its throat.
That was pretty metal. That was pretty metal.
That went hard.
That as
was
the
the-
kids say, went pretty hard.
Y'all think y'all saw the hardest manga panel? Nah, that was hard. No, actually, the panel after that was pretty hard, where he caught it in his mouth, which was pretty cool.
That also, man, that you're right. And honestly, thinking back on it, that fight went pretty hard.
That fight was insane.
Literally, like 2 chapters after we watched like a live breastfeeding on
Yeah,
stream.
you're right. You're right. We did, and not even a live breastfeeding, a live denial of breastfeeding
Yeah.
as well.
A POV.
We saw one baby grow twice the size.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's
I like
he's
how
pulling no punches. That's for
yeah.
sure.
I like how it's just like, oh, we're gonna get his backstory. We're gonna get like sentiment. No, he's just pure evil.
He's just been evil forever.
He's just an asshole.
Oh boy, I hope we're not fighting a dragon yet.
We're about to.
Oh, we just finished actually.
Yeah,
Yep.
we were talking about the fight and how the dragon turned into a baby.
Yeah.
Well,
What did you do to it then?
I caught it spat out a giant spike at Paula, and Paula caught it in her mouth. It was pretty sick.
And it turned
Yeah.
into a baby?
Yeah, no, and then it went into fetus mode after that because Paula was just too cool.
yeah.
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 And then unfortunately, it's pretty difficult to continue fighting as a fetus. So, it just kind of died at that point.
Due to
But,
exposure.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate because the only reason I'm still alive is because June turned herself into thread and kept my heart beating after it was
Right.
punctured.
Right. But then now I have to make a new character because I cut my own head off because I had to keep my thread body inside of him, her Paula.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's it wasn't even me that kept him alive or kept Paula alive. It was the music inside
Yeah, it was
of her heart that started the heartbeat again.
exactly.
God, this
See,
plot
this all
is
makes
so
sense.
peak. This is
It's my-
Okay, so what are we doing now?
Now it is next time.
Oh.
It's for the next shift. Actually, who's keeping track for the second shift?
I'll hang out.
Anyone else?
I'll do it myself.
No, I'll join. I'll join in.
Greg and June,
Oh,
please make
sure,
perception
Greg.
checks.
Okay.
Wait,
Where's
what was
my?
it? What was the check?
Perception.
No, oops.
I feel like I should have known that. But
22.
18.
Kind of a low roll for me.
Still pretty good.
Debatable.
You notice
we
there's a
see
bit
anything?
of fog creeping in a little bit, but outside of that, nothing really else.
So, tell me more about this Riz.
Oh, June. They call it the Riz, all right? Now, the Riz originated in Rizland. It's a lesser known plane of existence, right? Which
Right.
is very close to our own. All right? And in Rizland, everyone is the undisputable Riz of a Riz Lord. Their race is actually Riz Lords. They're Riz.
Oh.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
God damn.
And long ago, there was a calamity. I'm guessing you know Wendy could tell you all about the wars and stuff like that, and the calamity of the Riz.
Mm-hmm.
And a bit of Riz fractured in space-time, spreading throughout all of the universe, all of the universes, all the planes of existence.
Oh wow.
And the Riz Lord's DNA slowly fused with ours over time. And in each person is the possibility of the Riz. And sometimes it surfaces stronger in others and weaker in others, such as yourself, right?
Right.
And let me just ask you, what are the people of Rizland called?
I honestly, there was just so many Riz terms. I don't remember.
It's okay. It's all a lie. I'm lying to you.
Oh my god, is this the power of actual Riz?
That's right. That's right. You know, sometimes it's all a matter of your persuasion, right? Like, watch
Oh.
this. Watch it.
Yeah, I'm watching.
You see that? You see that right there?
See what?
I rolled a 16. You just like,
Yeah.
it just
Oh. Hold
yeah.
on.
Like.
Oh my
All
god,
right,
I
say.
see it.
You just see it around Greg. You could feel the Riz.
I think I feel your Riz, Greg. Oh my god. I need to I need to harness this power so I can use it for myself.
Now,
Maybe this Riz will save me and my family.
it's right. If you believe in the Riz, then everything about the Riz becomes reality. That's what my granddad told me. He said, as long as you've got the Riz, you'll always be the best.
That's what your granddad said?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Wow. I wonder if my grandma would tell me such things.
You know, my granddad, as possibly evil as he may be, very wise. Very, rizzed.
Yeah, I just realized that both our grandparents are probably just evil. Maybe. But they must be extremely wise. Because they've done so many cool things.
Maybe all you've got to do is just talk to your granddad. And then be like, hey, granddad, I'm on your side. And then learn all of the evil stuff. And then be like, sorry, granddad, I'm not evil. And then stab him.
Wait,
I mean, you don't have to kill him, but...
Are you telling me I should actually join my brothers and
Yep.
say that I'll be on their side,
Yep.
but inside really not be and kind of take them down from the inside and
That's
maybe
right.
convert them? Wait, that's so smart.
Now listen,
Maybe-
the key
yeah.
is the Riz.
The
'Cause
Riz.
if they see through your Riz, they'll know that you're a double agent, right?
I
But
have to
if
make sure
the
they can
Riz,
see it, okay?
exactly. Use
Right.
your Riz as a shield.
And I look at my shield, I'm like, you're so
That's
right.
That's right.
It's not that Hataro's helping me. Hataro's already helped me. He's given me his Riz. And I point at my shield. No wonder he sucks, because I have his Riz. So
You
with my Riz and
have
Hataro's
taken-
Riz,
yeah, that's right. There you go. Keep
I
going.
have
Keep going.
so much Riz. I can save my family. So after this dragon, after we out Riz and defeat this dragon, I think you're right. I should infiltrate the syndicate with all the Riz I have and just play along and be on their side. And then at the very end, well, not kill them, but turn them into good people with my Riz. Obviously, having to stay hidden with my Riz and all, but it'll work. I think this has helped me. You know what? You say your granddad's wise? I think you're wiser. No. Thank you.
And with that, your watch comes to an end.
Of all the people to get that kind of oh my god. We're creating a monster. You understand this, right? Greg is gonna walk up to God thinking that it's a fair fight. This is what's happening. We're live killing Greg right now.
Nah, he'd win.
He's invincible. Okay, who's taking last watch?
Wendy will partake in the last watch.
All right.
I guess I'm the only one left, right?
Yeah. So Gain and Wendy, you guys see just an awe of like a reverence in June's eyes as she goes to bed, and Grig looking as Grig as ever. But it's now your 2 turns to keep watch.
Okay.
Make me perception
Roll.
checks. Yes.
Okie dokie.
Oh god, I have to perceive.
Granick may perceive as well.
Okay, that's
That won't be necessary.
19.
It's not
Did you
another
roll?
nat one.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so sorry, game.
Sorry about
I
what?
rolled a 19.
It's a beautiful
Nothing.
night, isn't it?
It's real foggy out. It's pretty foggy. You don't really hear anything out of the ordinary, Wendy. You hear what sounds like an owl. Kranich also hears an owl.
Yeah, he
And just
does.
some rustling here and there, but nothing that signifies to you that there's any sort of imminent danger.
All right. What do you think? What do you think those two are talking about, Gain?
I don't know. June's sleeping more peacefully than usual.
I don't know.
I'm afraid to think about it, to be quite honest. You
Only-
have to. Would you say that it's Grig that causes the problems typically when you two go out places?
That's a good question. I mean, I think I contribute. I think it depends on the pairing. If it's me and Grig, my curiosity gets the better of me, and I kind of like to entertain these crazy thoughts and come up with some of my own because it's kind of fun. So I'm partly to blame. I guess you could call Grig an enabler as well, or maybe I enable Grig. I guess we enable each other. So if we aren't together, then we don't enable each other. But I still imagine Grig would probably create chaos even without me. I think I probably only create chaos when I'm with Grig most of the time.
I see.
So-
Well, I just don't know what to say, honestly. I feel like I got a lot of flack last time you two went out somewhere.
Why would you get flack? I mean, you were with
apparently
us, I
was supposed
guess.
to chaperone, but
Chaperone
didn't
us.
do a good enough job.
I'm older than everyone else here combined. No one needs
Well,
to
that
chaperone
doesn't
me.
seem to make you more responsible, unfortunately. All
Age
due
and
respect, Wendy.
maturity. Age and maturity are two separate things.
Well,
That's true.
just imagine Pala is always there next to you. What would Pala say if you
Oh.
did anything? Try and visualize that.
It's like having guilt like over my shoulder the entire time. It doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, some of us live our whole lives that way.
What is that supposed to mean, Gin?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I mean, I'll worry a little bit about it, but if you say not to, I don't know.
Are you excited for this dragon?
That's a dragon. I mean, dragons are dragons, I guess.
Have you
It'll
seen
be
them
cool.
before?
Yeah, I've seen dragons before. I mean, not like super up close or anything, but I mean, yeah, I've seen dragons before. A lot in textbooks. Read a lot of books about dragons. They're very interesting creatures.
Well, I suppose you'll have to let us know if the books are correct.
Yeah, I guess I'll find out. This is a white dragon, right? So it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cool, I guess. So
It'll be something, all right.
it'll be something, I suppose.
Let's just make it through in one piece.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we don't, we always have, June that can stitch us together and bring us back from the dead. And if that doesn't happen, then, well, I don't know. Well, have you ever thought about what you would do? Well, I guess you don't do anything, but, like, what would you want everyone else to do if you were to die, like, in battle? I don't know if we've really talked about that much, but, like, let's say we fight the dragon and you die for some reason, right? I mean, we don't want that to happen, but if it does, like, we should probably tell each other if there's anything that we want the others to do while we're still able to talk to each other. Like, is there anything that you would want me to do for you if you were to just die and we couldn't bring you back?
Is resurrection? Oh, okay. If you
Let's
can.
just say hypothetically, for some reason you're gone. Is there anything like a last will and testimony kind of situation? Like, is there anything you want us or me or anyone to do to like conclude, tie up loose ends for you? I guess within reason.
Well, someone has to take care of Kranich, for starters.
Oh, I mean, Kranich and I aren't that different. I'd be happy to take care of Kranich for you.
Okay.
I mean, we're both machines, I suppose.
I'm sure he would fare well with you all. So that much is all right by me. Maybe go to Gerlach and blow up the guild hall.
Gerlach, blow up the guild hall.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah. Keyheart.
Sure. Sure.
I don't trust them right now. And if I can't fix them, then I think the best thing to do is just blow it up.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
I could probably
You
find a
put
way to
that a
blow
lot
things
better
up.
than I thought you would, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not one to judge, someone's dying wishes.
Fair enough. It won't come to that, though. You'll fix me if anything happens.
Yeah, we'll fix you up. It'll be fine. I
Then
mean, I
nothing
guess
will
we're
have to be
on the yeah. Well, I guess while we're on the topic, if I for some reason die,
Oh,
the
yeah.
only
What
thing-
would you like?
yeah, the
also?
only thing that I could think of is probably if you find my brother Vindicus, just I guess tell him I loved him. That's
Okay.
about it. There's not really much here for me. I just want to try and stop any danger, any calamity.
Well, I hope you
and
can tell him yourself.
yeah. Hopefully, maybe one day I'll find him if
Odds
he's
are
alive. If he's not, well then, I hope he died in peace. I suppose.
I suppose so. Well, this dragon is supposed to be a small diversion for us, nothing major. So
Hmm.
maybe,
Hmm.
really, I
Famous last
shouldn't
words.
even be having these existential conversations right now. We
Well,
have
if
much
you don't
bigger
have
threats ahead.
if you don't have them now, when will you have them?
Mhm.
I think
Probably should
it's
have
good
had
that
them
at least
already.
we probably should have had them a very long time ago. Gain. I think this type of conversation is probably long overdue. I don't know what everyone else would want. Like, geez, I can't even begin to imagine like what June or Isaac would even say about what they would want if they were to die. Like Isaac is like, I don't know, his goal is to freaking, I don't know, like bring back a ancient god, and then June wants to take down the syndicate. I mean, that we're kind of sort of trying to do those things anyway, but in my mind, I was like, oh, take care of my dog Lucky, or something like that. Like
Right.
not anything crazy, but we'll do what we can if they're dying wishes or something like that.
Right,
We'll
right.
see what can be done to best of our abilities, I suppose.
Well, I suppose maybe it didn't really occur to us that we're at that point where we would trust each other with that kind of responsibility.
Hmm.
Hasn't been all that long, to be fair.
That's true, but and we have gone through a lot at this point. More, I feel like we've gone through like probably over a year's worth of adventures in such a short amount of time. It feels like.
Yeah. I mean, all I can say is there definitely was a point where I was not prepared to entrust my life's mission to you, to some people in this party. But we've come a long way, I think.
Right. Oh,
Most-
do you trust everyone now, or is there anyone you don't trust?
I trust everyone to have my interests at heart. That much is true.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Some
I think
of them
that's
have a funny way of going about it, but I shan't say more.
yeah, no. I agree. That's fair. I think I should be able to trust everyone in the group, especially at this point. I don't see they haven't done anything to make me think otherwise. So, and the only person I could think would have any sort of potential ill will at any point could have been Grigg because of his grandfather, but I honestly don't see that in it. Well, I mean, when we did go to see his hometown, he did get kind of a little mean and bossy and rude. Well, and he's just at home. I guess he was stressed because of his family. You remember that place, right, Gain? That place was insane. Did not understand the economy there. Absolute insanity.
It explains a lot about Greg, I feel.
It explained more about Greg than I think I probably wanted to know.
Hmm.
But now I know it, and I can't unknow it. Well, I mean,
Well,
short of a lobotomy, I guess, but
have you had one of those before?
no, but I've done them to other people.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, well, what must be done sometimes.
Willingly? Like,
War,
was it an
no,
elective? Oh,
war is brutal. I'm sorry,
right.
but
Okay.
it is what it is.
Well, remind me not to get on your bad side.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. That's always a last resort. Free will is too important.
Appreciate that, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the next time we are all properly safe, we can have a bit of a discussion again.
Yeah, we
About
should
what we
probably at
all
some
want to
point
do.
have like a just outline to each other what our dying wishes would be if we have any.
I mean, what comes after this for you? I mean, if we beat the syndicate,
Hmm.
what's then?
we defeat the syndicate, and if we also, prevent like any calamities, then at that point, I guess I just walk around and wait for the next thing to happen, and
Hmm.
just try to keep peace until I die. I don't really think for me, I I get an ending. I think I just keep going until I die in war or I die fighting for something or someone. I I've always been an instrument of, I guess, enacting like a catalyst of someone else's desires. You know,
Do you ever
I
feel like you'll be done, satisfied, finished?
mm, I
Surely that's worth something to you, right?
maybe I don't know. I suppose it's been so long since I've had anything that really I felt grounded to, that it doesn't really make much sense to me anymore to try to tether myself to something. I
I
can
see.
just keep fighting a good fight and protecting everyone else and have everyone else have, that happiness. And I think that might be enough for me. I think.
If you say so. Far be it from me to tell you how to feel.
Mm.
Must be
That's a
very
complicated.
different.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. I accept it. Could be worse.
This trip must be a tiny blip in your memory.
Mm. Yeah, it's a vibrant one, though. It's really fun. You all are great people. I have had a great time with you all.
That
I don't
must
say
mean
much,
something
but
coming from you.
yeah, well, I don't say much, but I watch and I observe. That's kind of what I've always been doing, and observing you guys has been fun. So if something does happen, just know that you brought this 1,000-something-year-old, creation from another world a little bit more happiness just watching you all.
Well, here's to many observations.
Yes. Oh,
With that, the sun begins to rise as your shift is over.
My watch has ended.
It is, however, foggy.
It's what?
Foggy.
Foggy.
Fog.
It's
Fog. You guys all wake up. Harshnag and Maple quickly provide you guys a quick breakfast of a good berry, delicious good berry, and
Delicious.
you guys start making way once more. With Maple and Harshnag leading the charge, you notice that the fog gets closer and closer, denser and denser. At a certain point, it's like light fog, so you can still see like a decent distance away, at least like 120 feet. So it's not like everything's completely obscured. It's just that it's going to get harder to get your bearings. But it seems that Maple and Harshnag know where they're going. And as you guys get closer, Maple stops. She looks at all of you and says, "Okay, you're getting very close. A dragon's lair affects the entire place around it. This fog is going to keep existing until the dragon is taken care of, and it's only going to get worse as we get closer. The dragon will live in perpetual winter. That is its mere existence completely changes the world around it. So I just want you guys to be aware that this is not going to be as easy, and I hope you guys brought warm clothing with you. Anyone who's not so accustomed to the cold may find this next part a little bit tough. Alright, let's get going."
How far away would you think If we're kind of coming up to the fog now, minutes?
It is roughly maybe 5 miles.
5 miles. Okay.
So take maybe about an hour to get there. Maybe a little longer. Just be on the lookout. Any last minute preparations probably should be done now.
Have we gotten a long rest?
Yes. That
Okay,
was
cool. I
you
need
just
one of
got a
those.
long rest, yeah.
Beautiful, because I really needed one of those.
But yeah, you guys should be long rested at this point, making your way through here.
Oh, we're
Is
still
my-
level 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah,
And about
my cool trick didn't work. Sorry.
a little trick.
To get us a higher level for that.
Okay. I was just gonna say in 20 or 30 minutes I'm gonna use the Valiant Chalice, but not yet.
Okay.
Just-
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm putting on my cloak of elven kind to go stealthy mode.
Alrighty. You guys approach. If you're taking this stealthily, I need everyone to roll me stealth checks.
You got it.
Oh boy.
I'll roll one for Maple and Harshnag too. Maple's pretty good at this. Nope, apparently not.
Do you get advantage on stealth?
Disadvantage.
The cloak.
Oh.
Yeah, the cloak gives advantage, and then plate mail gives disadvantage. Yeah. So June's also should be with disadvantage.
Wait, does everyone get advantage, or just people wearing a cloak?
Just gains
Oh, oops.
specific cloak.
Oh wait, we're doing stealth.
Stealth, yeah.
Yeah, stealth there.
Okay. Well, can
No.
I
Oh
keep my
no.
nat 20? Can I just keep my nat 20 and add the other modifier? Just a +2 instead of
Oh
a
wait, no,
+8.
you
Yeah,
rolled
you can- you
triple
had-
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Oh, can I?
It would still be the 6 and the 8.
Okay, I'll just take that. It's fine.
Yeah. So you're fine.
It's all good.
You guys are doing the best you can to be stealthy on a mountain that you're not familiar with fog obscuring where you can really go and stuff like that.
But the fog should also obscure us, right?
Correct. So, like, even though you guys aren't being stealthy, whatever, fog is fog. It's obscuring. So unless the dragon has X-ray vision, which Maple does not believe he has, he would also not be able to see you guys. However, hearing and scent and all that are different. And
Creek, when we get closer, you can whip up a wind. That'll obscure us even better.
You've got it.
as you guys get closer and closer, you notice that it's getting tougher to go up this mountain here. And the fog gets colder and colder until eventually you find yourselves in the midst of a massive snowstorm. A blizzard. Maple yells out, "It's getting close! Be careful, guys! Stick together!"
Can I prepare to rage when it starts to go down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Can
You all-
I prepare my wind movement?
Yeah. You guys also see walls and like cases of just ice, very reminiscent of the ice wall that the demon Ice Devil was able to create before. But there are just scatterings of these kinds of like ice blocks, essentially just all over the place.
Do they look sturdy? Like you could hide behind them?
They look sturdy and like it's one of those things where you can tell that there's something on the other side of it, but it's so obscure that you won't be able to tell exactly what it is, kind of thing. They're 6
would it
inches
block?
thick, at the very least.
So it could take a blast, perhaps, and hold up.
Yes, it's reminiscent to that of the Ice Devil. Correct.
That's good. That's good.
And as this happens, the snowstorm gets closer and closer. You guys approach, and Maple goes, "What? Something's wrong." And as you guys are standing upon a precipice, you guys hear a screech. very close by, piercing.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and we'll place your characters around.
Uh-oh.
So we got. Let me get you your guys. Huh? Here's Maple.
Mm-hmm.
Maple.
Where's Harshnag? Here's Harshnag.
So large.
And let's place you guys. Got Gain, got Grig, got Isaac.
Oh, wait.
Got June.
Eric, was Maple your OC?
Maybe.
I remember now. Your dad, right.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it'd be funny to put him in this campaign. It totally was.
Angry.
They'll never see us.
And as you go in this like massive snowstorm here, by the way, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as you're part of this blizzard now.
Okay.
If you have resistance to cold, you make this with advantage.
Okay.
You guys all get +5. Let's see.
That's
Can I
good.
use my feet to give myself resistance?
I'll say it gives you a +2.
Okay, I'll take a +2.
So we all get +5 to this.
Sorry.
If you're around, yeah, Piece of Isaac. You guys are sticking together.
Okay, so that's a 17.
How's a 10?
See.
Anyone below 15 takes a level of exhaustion.
God.
Oh,
Can I cast
Oh.
resistance on myself?
You resistance this cantrip
Yeah.
that gives you advantage to saving throws.
Ah.
Oh, not
supposed to
advantage,
save.
but it's like a D4 to saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's weird because
Was
this,
it not a
this is
con
like a
save?
prolonged effect.
Um,
Where I think the ability of a cantrip, unless you're constantly doing it on yourself, that would cause a level of exhaustion in of itself.
Gotcha. Yeah, it says up to a minute. So.
Right. So
And my elemental adept to cold wouldn't be
that
no.
is a good point. Actually, I forgot you had that.
I mean, it's only
I think Grig's the only one immune to this, to the effect of this. With that elemental adept, yeah. I think you're immune to this, Grig, to this specific
immune.
effect. To this specific effect. I don't think you can get exhausted from cold. You can still take cold damage and all that, but I don't think you can get exhausted from like stormy weather like
Okay,
this.
so still roll the Constitution save.
No, you're good. That's what I mean.
Okay.
You're immune to the exhaustion effect, but not necessarily to cold damage in of itself.
What does the level of exhaustion do again?
Disadvantage on all ability checks. Is it just Gain that failed?
Yeah, I think so.
Oof, sorry, Gain. As this happens, Harshnag looks around. Get ready! And he pulls out his massive axe as you guys all start getting ready here. You guys hear a massive shriek as a gust of ice blasts through the fog, and you see a creature that does not really look like a dragon made of ice, but something akin to it, as a massive bird-like creature appears.
Oh,
Hold on, let me make this a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's a little bigger than that one. Hold on.
What?
There we go.
we gotta cut off its limbs, guys. Target the wings.
As you hear a massive screech go, as well as the sound of something breaking in the ground, as you see this thing coming from the sky, and then from out over here, like bursting through the ground, you see a massive white dragon.
Both?
As Maple and Harshnag look, with surprise in their eyes, you hear the dragon go, "Excellent. New toys for the lair." I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Wait, so we're spotted immediately?
Yeah.
I mean, our stealth checks were platinum bad.
Yeah.
There's no active encounter.
Oh yeah. Sorry. 1 second. All right.
There's
How about now?
no active encounter.
There we go. Huge numbers.
Big numbers.
Huge-
Big numbers. Big numbers.
Big
Oh,
numbers.
whammy.
Can I? Oh wait. Never mind.
Nice.
White dragons, because of their sensitivity to hearing, have actually, like you mentioned before, pretty decent hearing. So just like changes in the wind can affect them. So yes, he was able to determine you guys were here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as this happens, by the way. Actually, hold on. Hold down. Ooh. Okay. Gain, what'd you get?
18.
Oh, that's right. For whatever reason, it's on Kranich. Let me remove Kranich from the combat encounter. Wendy, what's your turn? What'd you get?
18.
18. Isaac?
3.
3. I'm missing someone here. Who am I missing?
Me.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Okay, can you add yourself to the encounter? Just right-click your character and click the swords.
That's right. It's been a minute, so sorry.
It's understandable. It's fine. Okay, you're not raging anymore. We begin the combat. Top of the round, lair action. Melingdoc yells out in Draconic towards this creature here. And looks to one of the two groups here. Which one of you draws the ire of the dragon?
Which one of us draws the ire?
Yeah,
of
your
the
group
dragon?
or Maple and Harshnag's group?
I
Oh.
figured. I mean, are we? I'm still on board for the dragon. Does anyone have any additional thoughts?
Sure.
Good.
Meta-wise, you guys have an option here because Melgendoc is going to want to split the party, so to speak.
Oh.
And so we're asking about the dragon.
Yeah, which one of these do you want to fight?
I want to fight the dragon.
All right, you fight the dragon.
Yeah.
Everyone else agreement?
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like they're gonna die over there with the.
Hey, it's a smaller, ugly thing.
Top of the round, Melgendoc roars out, and the ground underneath you crackles and breaks.
Oh.
So we go to a different map. Yes, there is, but once I get into the right map.
Uh-oh.
As you guys fall down about 20 feet.
Oh.
So I did prepare my rage for when combat
Yes.
starts. Can
Yes.
I be raging now?
Correct. You may be.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to redo combat encounter. That's fine. I should have done that before.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Why is he way over there?
Does anyone have Featherfall?
No.
No.
Actually, wait. I thought someone did. I might be misremembering a different game.
No, that was. Wait, does
No.
Greg have it?
There was,
No, there was
one
that
of
one
the.
time I fell down into a thing and I
Oh.
used. Can I use Gust to try and slow
You can
my
try to
entry?
use control winds if you would like to try to make an updraft.
Yes.
Can that help all
that's
of us?
2 charges.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be 2 charges. So that'll be all my charges for the Atlas.
I'll
Wait, is
say
it-
that.
or-
What's up?
How bright is it?
It's bright enough. Like the glistening, the sun beating down through the fog and like glistening off these eye sears things. I'll say it's dim light.
It's dim light, you
Does that?
say?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's dim light.
That goes hard for me. Okay.
I'll say he's over here actually as he follows. You.
I just can. Can I use a bonus action while falling here?
Who am I missing?
'Cause
Sure.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna need all the help
when I'm
you
in
can get.
when I'm in dim light, I gain flying speed. So does that mean I'm just flying in dim light?
Yes, that would be correct.
Okay, then I am just flying.
Alrighty. Everyone, do you remember your things? Because
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
Greek, what'd you get?
For what?
Your initiative.
Oh, 5.
Okay, sorry, I'm just adding everybody now.
Oh,
Isaac
good.
was a 1, 2, 3, 3.
3.
Melvin Doc was this.
June was 4.
Correct. Gain was a 18.
18. Yes.
That's right. Oh,
Okay, so I'm just flying
the
for
wrong
1
music.
minute, or it flies. Yeah, so I'm just floating.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's like the first time I think you actually used that too. What does it look like as you start to fly?
My skin turns into this like dark purple twilight with little stars on it, and I look like an astral being, covered with dark mist in this dim light.
That's pretty dope.
June,
actually.
that looks sick as hell.
I've never done this before. Holy shit!
Let me draw over here. Is a dragon horde. It's essentially his gold pile and like loot pile, and you can see it's a mix of a bunch of. Just gonna do it like that. Bam! Fuck! Hold on. Bam! Yes. Over here is like his little horde essentially. You see, just basically it's a bunch of like baubles and trinkets and gold and whatever shiny things he could find around here, but it's completely covered in ice. And as that happens, let me pop the music. Let me see. Tell me if you hear it. Where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Wendy. First up, the dragon is currently flying 30 feet in the air above all the ice crystals here. What would you like to do?
Oh, so I rolled an 18. One
I
less
put
than
you
19.
I put you to 19 just so that way you're above Gain because I think you have the higher dex between the two of you.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So the dragon's here. I'm like 105 feet away. Is this obstructed? Like this crystal? Or, like,
Yeah.
Can I, like...
So I think like it's kind of like that. Hold on, I'll draw it. Like the path you can see, it's kind of like that. So between that line and the top line, there's the path.
Okay, so I can see that I was a straight shot to the dragon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna first off just kind of like do like a little just experiment and see if I can actually hit it before I waste any spells. I'm gonna use an Eldritch Blast on the dragon.
Okay, go for it.
So my first attack, that's gonna be an unnatural 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and my second attack is gonna be a 19 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so the first one is 10 points of damage.
What kind of
the
damage?
second-
What kind of attack damage?
Eldritch Blast, which is hold on, let me double check which
Believe
it is.
that's
I think it's force.
Force. Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure it's force damage.
That
yeah.
seems to work just fine.
Okay, and then the next one is 9 points of force damage. So in total, 19 points of force damage.
Alrighty, 19 points. You got it.
Okay, so it looks like it goes through
It goes.
fine.
It
doesn't
goes
do
through fine. It hits him in the square, like on his chest here and there. You see, he winces a little bit, but shrugs it off.
Okay. I still have a bonus action. Let's see. Oh, well, that's 90 feet. Can I get a little closer? I could go 30 feet. No, because if I use my movement, that would give me 30 feet, and then it would. Oh, no, make him 75 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's 30 feet in the air, but like that should still be within 90 foot.
Yeah.
Pythagoras
Okay.
theory.
So, yes, that would be for hex. But I don't know. I forgot if like dragons have something to prevent them from being hexed. I feel like it might. I would have to think of. I'm allowed to use like a bonus action to kind of like casually think about like on my readings if I can actually
Yeah.
hex a dragon?
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check with disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see, nature. Okay, so the first one was a nat 20. And then the second one is a 19. So 19.
Yeah, you don't see why a dragon wouldn't be able to be hexed for sure. You know that they are powerful creatures, and powerful creatures can sometimes shrug off effects that normally would affect it. But a hex should be fine. They're not immune to magic, after all.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that was my bonus action. So that's the end of Wendy's turn.
You got it. Gain, you're up.
Gain is going to. I feel like this area provides some cover. Would you agree?
From where he is currently, yeah. It's like a little
Like
hovel.
I would be out of his sight
Yeah,
if I was there.
I would agree, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to run forwards. What would it be? I have to be 30 feet? Okay. I guess I'm going to hop on Kranich since he has 40 movement. So just pretend that I'm on him and my movement is his movement for now. Can I control him as a mount then on my turn?
Yeah. So you guys
Okay.
have a combined 40 feet.
Yeah, so I'm going to move 30 feet up. That'll put me in range of him. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. They're not very good
I
at
need
this. Rolls a 15.
Yes.
Fairy
Okay.
Fire is like Vantage, right? Marks it.
Yes, he is illuminated. He cannot become invisible. He's illuminated in violet light.
I think he will actually use a Legendary Resistance to succeed instead.
Oh, okay.
So you see the light encompass him, but he roars and this ice kind of goes and like just snuffs out all the light. That is one of his Legendary Resistances out of the way already.
Well, in that case, I am going to move further into the hollow and press up against the wall with the cloak camouflaging me.
Okay.
And look at everybody like, get him down.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
It is now Melvin Doc's turn. He, seeing all this... Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, easily. Easily. Yeah, 100%. You see he flies over right above Gain, and he, like, mounts onto the ice wall here, and he looks down, not at Gain, but towards, like, the opening here, and is going to blast ice from his breath.
Okay.
I need a 60-foot cone. Yeah, that gets all of you. I need every single
Is
one
there
of you.
any way to use a reaction or counterspell?
This is not a magical effect. This is a natural thing, so you would not be able to counterspell.
But as a reaction, could I prepare fireball or like?
You would have had to have prepared it beforehand, but we never got to your turn, unfortunately.
Gotcha. All right.
So cold breath is
Am
going
I
to
also
come your way.
in this range?
No, you are not.
Okay.
He's blasting it this way, and so you and Kranich are just able to avoid it. I need the rest of you guys to make Constitution saving throws, though.
Okay, June, Grig, and Pala +5. Let's see.
Okay. And Kranich can't
Surely.
attack, I assume, because he's not really.
Yeah,
like...
Kranich's not in the attack.
17.
Oh, do I have to make a Constitution saving throw?
31.
Yes.
Okay.
31.
The DC for this is
31.
19.
Oh.
Oh, was it like a
that's
cold
not good.
attack?
It is a cold. If you have resistance, it's
half.
it's halved. Damage is halved.
Oh,
to you.
okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, it was almost something else. Okay, 9. I got a 9.
Okay. Anyone that rolls below a 19, you take 55 points of cold damage.
And
55?
55.
Okay,
does
cool. I'm
does
up.
that also work with the elemental adept or?
No, that does not give you resistance to cold.
So
Those
halved, would that be 22 or 23 points?
halved. Well, I said 55, right?
Yeah.
Halved would be 27. No, 22. Yes, 27.
Oh, okay. 27.
Yes. If you resist it, that you take half. If you made the Constitution save, you also take half.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, Greg is down.
One hit.
He's a
Yeah,
wizard.
Wait,
I mean,
hold on,
55 damage.
Actually,
Yeah,
where
that's a
Grig is
lot of
right
damage.
now, I don't think the cone affects him. It's just everyone else.
Wait, isn't Grieg like resilience to
Ice.
cold? or
Grig is
whatever?
undercover right now, actually. No, he only has Elemental Adept, which ignores immunities to ice and resistances. He doesn't actually have resistance to ice himself.
Oh.
But you weren't.
Okay.
Looking at this again now, because you're where you are right now. You actually have cover, so you're not affected by the cone. It goes around the ice.
Oh my god, thank god.
That's
I was
that's
gonna
just
say, it looks like I'm behind the wall.
yeah. Like when that happens, you can definitely speak up for sure. But you notice that like the entire ground here is now icy and just cold, and those of you that have been blasted with it feel your body just begin to stop right in its tracks just from the sheer cold. It's painful. You have like immediate frostbite. But Malkin Doc just laughs. Too easy. And that's gonna be its turn. It just stays up there. Pala?
All right. So, we didn't roll my I gotta roll my rando for my rage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. You are
I'm
raging.
gonna do the super rando. It's an 81. What's an 81 get me?
Okay, let's find out. I love looking at this thing. Oh shit! You take one additional action immediately.
Sick!
You have 2 actions.
Heck yeah! All right.
Oh, it's immediate. So what's your current action you're taking? From where you are.
Okay, so the current action I'll take. Actually, I need to double check that this is in, because I can't bonus action, which is a lot of my stuff is in fact bonus actioning. So from here, I can. Is anyone? June, you took a massive amount of damage, correct?
Yeah, I'm very close to dead or down.
I'll go ahead and use my my immediate action to do a 3d4 healing hand on
Okay.
June.
Oh, thank God.
It's gonna be 8 HP for you.
No, I'm okay, Paula. I'm supposed to be
you're
the one healing.
absolutely not. Shut up.
Is it chilly in here?
Okay, so that was my cool rage action. With my how high off the ground is the dragon right now?
It's 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. So I am going to use my bonus action to fly.
Okay.
Let
You
me-
spread your celestial wings.
Gotta love my I love my celestial wings. And then I am going to believe that should be close enough. I got 40 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna go fly up to the dragon, and in fact try to be just a little off to the side so we're not all bumped. That's good, right? That's 40. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a couple of swings, I think.
All right, go for it.
Okay. First one is 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Forgot I need to roll my own damage. Cool.
2d8, yeah.
Attack. Yeah, 2d8s plus 2 because raging plus 3. So let me. So it's gonna be 9 plus 5, 14 plus 2 because of strength, so 16, and then plus 3 radiant damage. So
Okay.
16
19.
slashing and 3 radiant.
The radiant and slashing seem to be doing enough. Okay. You slash into its like side and its shoulder, leaving like a deep gash. You see he winces, looks at you, says, "Not every day a meal comes right to me." And as a legendary, is that your turn, by the way?
I still have one more attack.
That's
I
right.
can
Go
do.
for it.
Does a 14 hit?
Does not hit.
Dang.
So you bring the axe down for another thing. He deflects with his wing.
All right. Then that was everything. Yeah, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he roars out and starts to beat his wings heavily. Gain is far enough away that it doesn't affect her, but it does affect you, Pala. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I can see this, correct?
You can see this, so you do have advantage.
Excellent. 16.
16 fails.
Dang.
You are raging, so you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to, what is that, 7?
7.
And you are knocked prone. So you fall.
Does that mean I'm okay? I'm on the ground then.
You fall down to the ground 15 feet, so that's another d6 of falling damage. Or did we make it d10s?
I don't recall it be. The only ruling I know about that is that it doesn't cap.
I think that's what it was. You take 1 point of bludgeoning, reduced to 0. You take no damage falling
Yay!
down.
Thank goodness.
And then it's actually going to go ahead and fly right over here.
Oh, come on.
Opportunity attack.
No, on the ground. And it looks down to Grig. And then over to you again, Pala. That's going to be its turn. Grig, you have a giant dragon like haunched over the ice above you.
Now, when you said legendary resistance, I didn't quite catch that.
When a creature that is considered legendary fails a saving throw, they can use a legendary resistance to succeed it instead.
Ah, yes. Okay. Now, I think I know what you're gonna say, but the elemental adept, do I know if it works against this cold guy?
Make a Arcana check.
Arcana check. A 13.
I mean, fuck it, you know.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna use a level...
Wait, how close is he exactly?
He's 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
A level 1 ice knife.
Okay. Make the attack roll to see if it hits him. Oh my
27.
fucking god.
Is that 27 damage? Oh no, roll damage.
You rolled a natural 20, brother.
That's a crit, isn't it?
That's a crit. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. 7 plus
Total
5.
damage from the 2 knives.
Okay, the
right?
cold damage is 5. Cold critical damage, right. Okay, so that's the total damage is 12 from the piercing, 9 from the cold. You see that as you go in, the piercing thing seems to shrink into some of the ice and doesn't go as deep as you were expecting, even on a crit, meaning he's resistant to piercing specifically. But you do... Oh, wait, I have to make the dex save. Fails the dex save.
Hell yeah.
And he takes the cold damage. And you see as, like, the knife pierces through and the cold goes out, you see, like, the cold and white scales on him begin to corrupt and go even colder and begin to mellow out as he winces, looks at what just happened to him, and he goes, "I'm cold?" Looks down to you and smiles. Interesting. You have attracted the dragon's ire.
Oh boy. Now, how long is his reach? Is it 10 feet?
His tail is exceptionally long.
So if I moved, would I be subject to an opportunity attack?
Most likely.
Most likely. Okay. Alright. 1 second. I just need to see if I have anything I can do. All right, this is gonna be a weird question.
Okay.
If I use my movement and
Okay.
he attacks me,
Uh-huh.
does that still work with instinctive charm as a reaction?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Does
I'm gonna
instinctive
move.
charm require you to be 5 feet, or is it just in a creature when you
When a
attack?
creature you can see within 30 feet.
Oh yeah, then it'll still work. Yeah, as a reaction, you can do that.
Okay.
So you gonna move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. What's my movement? 20?
25.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and run all the way behind Wendy.
Once you are 15 feet away from him, he whips you with his tail.
All right.
That is a
so
19 to
I'm gonna
hit.
use my.
Instinctive
I'm gonna
charm.
use instinctive charm.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yes.
Rolls a 20.
Damn.
So it whips you with the tail. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. All right. And that'll be my turn, and I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, June, you're up.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm in his range. Oh.
You actually are not.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then since I'm have flying speed right now, I'm going to go ahead and move. What is this red line again?
That is just the path on the ground.
Okay. I will move here, and then I'm going to cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah, and
30 foot.
I forget. Is it still a action or is it a bonus
It's
action?
a bonus
now?
action.
Okay, cool. So that's a bonus action, and it's still concentration, right?
Yeah, still concentration.
Okay, cool. So I have that, and then as a main action, I'm going to. Who's he eyeballing right now?
Grig.
Greg is being eyeballed right now. Okay. Oh, because he interested him.
Yep.
Great.
Imagine
great.
being a
He was-
creature immune to ice for your entire life, only to feel cold finally.
Okay. Oof. Not great, but not too bad either, I guess. He's not paying attention to me, right?
He likes aware you've moved, but he doesn't seem to be focused on you.
Oh, okay, never mind. This is not good. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mass Heal Word. So I'm guessing and it's up to 6. So everybody, I'll heal whoever got hit by the ice cone. So Grieg didn't get hit.
It'd be Wendy, Isaac, you, and Paolo.
Wendy, me, Paula. Okay, so yeah, that's perfect. Do that, and I will roll plus my spellcasting modifier. Okay, everyone that took damage, you get 9 HP back.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then at the end of my turn, I will give myself my thingy. Yep. 1 second. Boop. Roll. There we go. Ooh, damn. Nice.
That's what we're
14 temp
talking
HP.
about. That's gonna come in
Yeah.
handy.
All right, cool. And I will end my turn.
Alrighty, Isaac, you're up.
Great. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, so I didn't expect him to come towards me. I'll use my bonus action to curse him. So I'll reach out and put Demise Touch Curse on him.
The
And then
shadows
I'm going.
echo off him. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Nope. Oh no, sorry. Oh, perfect.
Please. Go
I'll
ahead.
follow up with level 3 Primordial Spark and open it on him. And it'll be a Dexterity saving throw of 16.
Interesting. Okay. Rolls an 11. Does this knock him prone?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he'll save the legendary resistance. He'll fall to the ground. You knock him, like, blast him off. The ice breaks underneath him. He loses his grip and falls down to the ground. Takes 18 points of force, right?
Yep. 18 points of force.
That's a pretty good amount. Okay.
Oh god, what happened?
The dragon falls down to the ground, is knocked prone, looks to you, Isaac, while he's prone on the ground and snarls.
Since he came into my lane, can I use my reaction on my own turn?
Yes,
like
you
you did.
can.
Okay. I'll
Whoa,
follow
wait.
up.
Does it say it
Oh,
has
no?
to be voluntary movement?
Let me see. This is which feat? This is
Polearm Master, right?
Polearm Master. Yes. Let's see.
Okay.
When they enter your reach, not voluntarily.
Yeah. It doesn't say provoke opportunity attack. It says when you're in there. Yeah. You go ahead.
Okay, let's go. I'll be a 9. Let's go.
Oh, it does say other creatures provoke an opportunity attack from you when they enter the reach that you have for that weapon. So, because it's forced movement, him falling down, it does not count as an opportunity attack.
Oh, it would not count. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, sounds good. And entered.
Okay. Top of the round, initiative count 20, lair action. The dragon. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Oh. I think I know what I want to do here. You see that the dragon roars out, and the ice crystals from these things begin to grow, creating a long line. Let's see if I can just do this. Okay. As the cave is now blocked off. A large ice wall has separated the two groups.
Oh. How tall is it?
10 feet tall.
Okay.
It is... Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. 30 feet high and a foot thick.
Oh, that's a much higher number.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me make this blue. There we go. Alrighty. That's going to be it. He's going to make that. Wendy, you're up.
All right. How's the dragon looking so far?
He's still up and about. I mean, he looks like he's taking some damage, but he's still up and about, you know.
Okay. So first, I guess Wendy will use her bonus action to hex the dragon.
Okay, cursed and hexed.
So boopity boop boop.
Yeah.
It is now hexed, I guess.
Yeah.
What does anybody have a request for what I should give it? Like a, what's it called?
Disadvantage on checks, ability checks specifically.
Ability checks, yeah, not saving throws.
Correct.
Ability checks.
Strength could be cool.
Strength.
Do you think I could suplex a dragon?
If you could suplex a train, I mean.
I'm hearing strength. Anything else? No.
I have an idea.
All right, we'll go with Gain's idea. I'm giving a disadvantage on strength checks, not saving throws. Checks.
Yes.
All right, cool. That's my choice then.
Also, on its back.
Now I'm going to use. Well, since I'm here, I could go up 15 feet. So when he's going to run up 15 feet up to the dragon, pull out her...
There is a line right here that is a 30-foot high wall, 1 foot thick
Never
ice
mind.
wall.
Never mind. Wendy does not do that. I missed that part. Wait, so can I hit the dragon through this ice wall?
You cannot.
Is it like short enough?
It is opaque. It is 30 feet high. And the dragon is on the ground.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Can I use... I guess, can I just try to Eldritch Blast the ice wall?
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, do I still have... Wait, I have a... No, I got checkers, but, like, I might want to save checkers, actually, to use against the dragon. Because checkers has only, like, a few charges. Okay, I'll just try to Eldritch Blast the ice wall and see what happens.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Alright, that's a natural 20, so for a total of 31.
31. First blast breaks this section here. Let me just delete this, I guess, and remake it.
So is he hexed or nah?
He's hexed.
Okay.
Right. So it's gone. Okay, that was cool.
Wait, no, not fully gone. 1 second.
Oh.
Why isn't it? Oh, I'm using the wrong fucking tool. That's why. Hold on. There we go. So now there's an opening that looks like that.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. I'll I'll use my second Eldritch Blast to try to attack the dragon, I guess.
Go for it. It's on the ground, so it's to be a disadvantage. It's technically prone. Which,
Okay, so that's...
yeah.
Wait.
So he gets disadvantage on what?
You have disadvantage
No,
on the
you-
attack because he's prone.
Oh, okay, so I have to roll twice for it.
And
Okay,
take
so
a
that's a 23 to hit.
That was with disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 23 and a
It's
26.
pretty good. Yeah, that hits.
All right. That does 3 points of force damage.
3 points of force damage. You got it. Every little bit counts.
Wait,
That's
do you not
Plus-
add anything
plus
to
the
that
hex
D10?
Yeah, plus the hex.
Oh yeah, plus the hex. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's a 1d6, I think. So
Yes.
roll 1d6. That's a 6. Okay, so 6 points of hex damage. So
All
I think
right.
it's, I forgot what that was, but
Yeah, I know. I got you. Okay. Every bit counts. And you keep blasting into him, lowering his exhaustion. All right. Is that your turn?
yeah, I hit the end button. It's Gain's turn.
Oh, Gain. Yeah, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay. Here goes nothing. I am going to. Well, I guess I can see it already, but I'm still on Kranich for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off of him if that's
Okay.
okay. That's
Yeah.
not an action, right?
No. Free action.
Okay. Just gonna hop off. I am going to cast Web on
Web.
the dragon. Oh, did it twice. It's a dexterity saving throw, but can he actually do that if he's already
Yes.
like prone on the
he
ground?
still gets to do it. He may get to do it with disadvantage, though. So let me double check that.
That would be really cool if true.
Cool if true.
That feels like that should be the case.
That does 2, but I may get it confused. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, no. He normal save for Dex. He does not get disadvantage on it, but he will make the try to make the save. Rolled a natural 1.
Okay. I'm going to create the web in a 20-foot cube that does not include Isaac, obviously.
Okay.
And he is now restrained and can make a strength check
Like that?
to try and escape. On his turn, of course. That feels right. Whichever like position would, hold him down good. If you
Alrighty.
nudge the whole thing over like 5 feet to the left,
To
I
the
don't know if
left?
that would...
Yeah, I can do that.
He's just kind of like wrapped against the ground and then going all the way up this like sheer ice cliff.
Ah, gotcha.
Kind of like a,
Yeah, and he's
on-
restrained now,
diagonal.
right?
He is restrained now.
Okay. That was a good move.
Yeah, let's hope this pays off. And I'm gonna tell everybody to avoid fire for the time being. We can hold him down as long as possible. And then as a bonus action, I guess I'm gonna just send Kranich over there to bite him a couple times.
Okay, go for it.
Let's do that. I'm trying to pull up his actions. Apologies. 24 to hit.
That'll hit. 6 points
That'll
of
do
damage.
6 force damage.
Alrighty.
And 14 to hit.
Does not
for 4
hit.
points of force damage. Wait, is it an automatic hit when you're restrained?
You have
or am I
advantage.
crazy?
You have advantage
You
on the
have-
attacks. So yeah, that'll count as your first one then. This 24, so
Okay.
roll again with advantage.
We can keep the damage roll for
Yeah.
fairness. Oh, okay. Well,
So
14. to hit.
14, and then roll this one. We're counting the 24 and the first 24 and 14 as the first attack.
Okay.
So you go ahead and roll this one again.
Sure. I'll take that. Hey,
That's
that's
20
a
for
lot better.
another 11 points.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Wait, but it's a crit. Does that mean an additional?
It
does
already
that work,
calculated.
Kranich?
Yeah, it already calculated in the damage.
Oh, sweet.
He rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Oh, okay. I see. Fair enough. I'll take that.
You hate to hear it.
Beautiful.
As a
We
reaction,
don't do that.
the dragon goes into a rage, as now the first length of health has gone down here. When enraged, the dragon gets some spicy things it gets to do now.
Oh, can I do one thing? Can I do one thing? Please,
Yeah.
please, please.
Yeah.
Can I just run like behind cover over here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I don't want that.
Okay. All right. It is now Melgan Doc's turn. Furious and appalled that it's in the web, he's going to attempt to make that strength check. As he has to use his action to do that, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage because of the hex.
He rolled a 20 regardless.
Oh, well, that beats it.
He breaks out of it, roars out in pain. Not in pain, but like in fury, as he breaks out of the web, gets up. That was his action to do so. So instead, he's going to roar out and go, "You are nothing. I am a dragon." And roar out. I need everyone, let's see. Except for Gain.
Dang it.
No, sorry. That's 120 feet, not 30. Might be. I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, man.
Oh, I get to check to see if his cold breath comes back. Okay, he can't use it now, but, just checking.
That's that one.
Nat 1. Okay, cool. Who rolled?
Actually, I could use inspo.
Would you like to?
I think I would.
By all means.
Let me try that one more time. Wisdom save. 5.
Okay, cool. Gain. Isaac. Oh, Isaac. You have advantage because this counts as a frightened effect.
Does the ring of
you're right.
mind shielding affect this at all?
Does it say it gives you advantage or immunity to being feared?
No, not that.
Then no. So,
Okay, have to
Gain
think
and Pala, you two are frightened.
Great.
And you cannot willingly get closer to the dragon. It will spend the rest of its turn to get up 15 feet into the air.
Oh, he's leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Or use my... Oh, I didn't. Can I use my reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
You see as he flies in the air, like these icicles start to wrap around him.
17 work?
Does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to be his turn. Pal, you are frightened.
Okay. How do I be not frightened?
At the end of your turn, you may make a wisdom saving throw.
Great. First, I'm going to bonus action give myself resistance to cold. And then I can't get closer to him. I don't exactly have a tremendous amount of ranged options. Let's see. Oh, and I guess I gain 1d4 temp HP, but that'll be getting replaced pretty quick. Yeah, I guess there isn't much a barbarian can do when they're running away, guys. Do I have to spend my whole movement to get as far away as
No,
possible?
you just cannot willingly move closer. But you don't have to move if you don't want to.
Excellent. I don't want to. So I will choose not to. I will look away, but end my turn here.
Okay, Greek. Oh, it's Pala.
Paula, do you want to not be frightened anymore?
Oh, I would love to. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me
Yeah.
make my whiz save just in case
Yeah,
It-
sure.
works. That's a second net one. Okay, yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay,
That'd be
cool. Yeah, Twilight Sanctuary takes away your frightened. You're good.
The comforts
Yeah.
of the stars and of the night ease your heart a bit as you look on to the dragon, and your fear is gone.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Oh, you're still flying technically, right? Yeah. Greek.
Yeah, I was prone, so I fell, but I
That's
am.
right. That's right. That's right. Greek, you're up.
Alrighty. So can I? Is the wall completely open? Like, I know he's like 15 feet in the air. So can I see him from where I am?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see him.
Okay. What is the Oh, that's Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at level 7.
Okay. Roll me 9d4 plus 9. You're gonna have to do it manually, brother.
Okay. Alright. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. We can count all these up, sure. 5,
3,
8, 10,
10,
13, 16,
16,
19,
19,
24, 27,
27,
30.
That's pretty good.
Let's get him out. Yeah, that's a decent amount for just guaranteed damage.
And it's force damage. He's not like.
He's not immune
Resistant.
or resistant to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys watch as once more Grig takes out his dagger, and 9 Hydra heads all come over and bite into the dragon's haunch. He is furious.
How's he looking?
He looks a little bloodied now.
Okay. I'm gonna like step back just like a little bit. I'm still in Twilight Sanctuary, right?
If you're in the
Yeah.
purple, then yes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like a wall thing.
No, you're
All
good.
good.
Alright.
At the end of your turn.
At the end of Greek's turn, the dragon is going to
Temp
whip
HP. Greek,
Isaac
14.
with his tail.
Go for it.
That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 15
God.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Junior up.
Okay, cool. Let's see. So Isaac just took a bunch of damage. Paula, how you looking?
I'm looking pretty okay. I've taken some hits, but I'm not bloodied for sure.
Okay.
I'm a decent ways away
okay.
from that.
I see.
I still have more health than all of you, I think.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Who's still scared?
I'm scared.
Ooh, nothing I can do about it right now. But when it's the end of your turn, I could do something maybe. I guess in that case, I'm going to. Oh, I don't want to get into range actually. All right. Let's go. Gonna go ahead and healing word onto Isaac. Isaac, you're gonna get a healing word once I figure out how to do this. Ah, yes. Let's give you one of these guys. Wait, you took 15. Yeah, this is fine. You'll be okay. All right, 7 HP back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's a bonus action. And then as my main action, I do not want to gain his attention because I don't want to get hit. So I will cast. No, I think I'm good where I am. I feel like I'm secure behind this ice wall.
Okay.
And I'm in range for everybody. Okay, just want to double check real quick. All right, at the end of my turn, I already have maxed out Twilight Sanctuary HP. Can I... At the end of my turn, can I... No, I guess it's only me that I can grant... Okay, never mind. All right, I will end my turn.
At the end of your turn, Melgan Dock will beat its wings and move directly onto Gain.
Oh, God.
Directly onto?
Yeah, like above her 5 feet, basically.
Okay.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Isaac, your turn.
Okay, I'll follow. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to use my bonus action to apply a psychic damage oil.
Okay.
Uncommon.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Let me roll for that real quick. Okay, 3 uses. And then I'm going to swing normally. Let's see. And try to go for a trip attack. For a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna be a level 3 smite on this. So let's see, normal slashing plus 16 necrotic plus I'm gonna attempt a trip attack, so have him make a, let's see, saving throw for strength for 14.
Did Granite get an opportunity attack on
It
him?
did not. The guy was 20 feet in the air.
Physical 1d4 psychic. Let's see. So 9 plus 16 necrotic. So 25 plus 5 normal slashing for the triple attack. Then 4 for psychic for 34.
34 points.
And then I'm going, wait, one more thing. For the pump the acid damage in, plus 7 acid.
Okay, that's a sizable hit. Dragon roars out in pain as it looks behind at you with with a mighty, pained look in its eyes, but fury, regardless.
Alright, we went for the wings, so let's do a trip attack. Can he make a strength saving throw?
Strength save. He's way better at these. Yeah, that's a 20.
Okay, that will do nothing, so I'll follow up for a second hit. Let's see. And only a 16.
That will
So
not
let's
hit.
see.
Top of the round. Lair
wait,
action.
Isaac, I'm
Just
gonna give you
one.
your temp HP.
Oh, sweet.
Top of the round, lair action. I'm gonna need, as shards of ice break and strike up some of you guys. That is gonna be on June for a 24 to hit.
Does 24 hit me? Let's see. Do I have any reactions? That's my question. 1 second. Reaction. Nope. Okay, that hits me.
You take 12 points of piercing damage and 6 points of cold, and I need you to make a concentration check.
Okay, so I just took that much damage. Oop, concentration check. Constitution?
Yeah, it'd be a Constitution saving throw.
9.
Twilight Sanctuary goes away.
Okay. Got pretty good use out of it.
I'm gonna need one for Grig. Grig is going to be attacked now. That is a 16 to hit.
You know it hits.
Yeah. You take 8 points of piercing damage and 3 points of cold. And one more will be sent to Isaac. Isaac, that is a natural 20.
I just got my reaction back, so I'll turn it into a normal hit.
This is the lair doing it, not a creature.
Oh, it's the lair. Alright. Let's see. What do I get?
You take, let's see, 12, 14, so what was that? 50 points of damage total.
Okay. Let's see.
Was it 42 of which is piercing and the rest is cold?
So wait, 12 or cold?
Yes, 12 or cold.
Okay, so I'll get 6 back. Let's see.
Okay,
Okay.
got pretty good use out of that one.
Wait, how much damage did I take?
You
Sorry.
took 9.
Oh,
There's a bit of a discrepancy in some of these because it's 3d10 plus the 1d6.
gotcha.
You know how it is. Wendy, it's your
Yep.
turn.
All right. Let's see. Well, Wendy's going to go 5, 10, 15. I guess I got a clear shot of it from here. Is it still hexed?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to roll my Hemocraft die. And, oh wait, Gain, you said to not use fire for a bit, or is that over?
He already broke out, so
Okay.
no worries about that.
Okay, so I'll imbue my Eldritch Blast with, I think it was lightning or fire, so I'll use fire damage. Yeah, fire damage, yeah, lightning or fire. So I'll say fire, and I'll roll a 1d6. And that is 5 points of damage for me. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts onto the dragon.
Go for it.
Okay, the first one is a 30 to hit, and the second one is a 16 to hit.
The first, what did you say the first one was? 30?
30, yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Second one is
Yeah.
not, though.
Okay, I would hope a 30 would
30
hit.
misses. No way.
All right, and then that's going to be 8 points of force damage plus 3 points of necrotic
Okay.
plus 1 point of fire.
The fire is resisted. So it deals half. So 1 reduced by 2 is 0.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
but the other points go in for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
he's definitely looking bloodied now. Like not amazing. Not amazing.
All right, cool. And that ends Wendy's turn.
Cool. Gain, you're up.
What am I obligated to do right now?
Nothing really. You just can't move closer to him, but he's right at your ass. So, you know,
Is he like?
he's
Can I
within
move away
5
from
feet
him?
of him. Yeah, you can move away from him, but he's within 5 feet of you for sure.
So he would attack me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him to do that. The most useful thing I feel like I can do at this point is try and target him again with one of these things. I can't attack him?
Oh, you can. It's just with disadvantage.
What about casting a spell? That wouldn't affect anything, right?
No. Yeah, you can cast a spell. If it's an attack roll, that's when it's different, is all.
Gotcha. Well, let's keep it going then, I guess. I'm going to try Fairy Fire on him again. Why not?
Fairy
I'm
Fire,
just
you
trying
got
to
it.
be helpful.
Makes a dex save, rolls an 18.
Okay. I think that's all I can really do. Can I try and shake the...
Yeah, at the end of your turn, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC? Do I know?
15, sorry.
I'm going to use Flash of Genius to add 5 to my roll.
Okay. Flash of Genius. I'm glad you remembered that one.
Yeah, it took me, and I could have used it earlier in the fight, but I remember it now.
You are no longer frightened. I'm just going to move Melligan Dock so I can remove the status from you. There we go.
And Kranich is going to move up to him as well.
Okay.
And I guess he can attack.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Right?
you can, yeah.
Or actually, no, he's just gonna attack. That's fine. Let's go. All right, 24 to hit for 9 force damage,
9 force damage.
and a second attack, 12 to hit
Misses.
for 3. Okay. Well, he's gonna ready his deflect attack as well.
Sounds good.
Okay. I
It
think
is,
that's all I've
it
got.
is now the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to move over here. That does provoke an op attack for Kranich and Isaac.
Nice.
Hmm,
The dragon is going to roll
Okay.
and see if he gets. Yeah, okay.
I'll
Does
take
not.
it. Just kidding.
You see the dragon opens its mouth. A blast of cold energy is going to come out of it. He's actually going to go ahead and move a little further back as well. Just want to see here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Jared, you only rolled damage on that?
Oh no, that was the hit. Not the damage.
Oh, I see. It's a separate thing.
Okay, just making sure. Here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Melgan Dock is... Oh, I could probably get Pala in this too. Hold on.
Yeah, get in there, pal.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't move it? Come on. Come on now.
I don't think you get Grig, though.
I don't get Grig no matter what I do. Grig is behind cover.
Or June, because June is behind cover too. If that red line is what it's
You're
supposed
correct. He has to make a choice between June or Pala.
Oh God, pick Paula.
He's gonna pick Pala.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's a cone.
It's
Never mind. I'm
cone,
like,
yeah,
I'm still
yeah.
technically like kind
All
of.
right.
You can visualize.
Yeah,
how
I can
this
adjust this cone a bit. I can't really, for whatever reason, I can't adjust the arc, but I can get everyone in this. So I'm gonna need. Yeah, if he moves down here actually and arcs up, yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna need Kranich, Gain, Isaac, Pala, and Wendy all to make Constitution saving throws for me, please. And I'll roll the.
Am I in range of Isaac's bonus?
You would be.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
What about me?
No.
Do I have my reaction?
You do have your reaction.
Okay.
This is going to be. The roll is 12d8 cold damage. That is what I'm rolling every time I do this.
How's a 14?
That is a failure.
What do you need to succeed?
A 19.
All right, here comes the 19.
I'm gonna go ahead and add 5 to that then.
June, you're not going to get hit because of the ice wall.
Okay, thank God for the ice wall. Okay, just wanted to.
Who rolled below? Before I rolled the damage.
I did, but I have a resistance for this turn.
Okay. I'm going to click enter on the roll. Okay, better than last time. 44 points of cold damage.
Okay.
So 22. Oh.
So if you save, you
You
avoid
save,
all of it?
you take half of it.
Hmm.
If you fail, you take all of it.
22.
Gain, you did not succeed.
I used Flash of Genius. I used my reaction to add 5.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That puts me at 19.
Yeah, yes. Correct. Okay. Wendy, what did you get?
For what?
Constitution saving throw for the ice blast.
Oh, I get resistance. I have resistance, so I'll have to see what happens. Let's see. 22.
You succeed. You only take 11 points of cold damage.
Okay, and I have resistance to cold, so does that get cut?
I
in half
already
again, or is
counted.
that
I
included?
did the double cut already.
Gotcha. Okay. Applied.
Alrighty. The dragon is going to use the rest of its movement to climb on top of the ice, 40 feet up in the air. Okay. That's going to be his turn. Pala.
All right. So, unfortunately, I didn't take damage, the turn before this. So my rage is down. It didn't matter because the only damage I took was elemental anyway.
That's true, yeah.
So I do have to rage again. So I will do that bonus action. Rage one more time.
Wait, Gain, what did Kranich get for the con save?
Oh, I didn't roll his. I'm sorry.
Give him +5.
One.
Alright, so he gets a 22 cold damage. Alright, Pala, you gonna roll?
Yeah. Sorry, I was writing down the results of the last one. 66.
66. Okay. No fucking way.
I don't like that. Unless I do? I don't know. What does that mean?
Up to 4 creatures you choose within 60 feet of you are knocked prone by mysterious force. So,
Okay.
is he within 60 feet of you is the question.
He's 55!
Oh my
But
God.
he is 40 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, frickin' frick. Okay, well...
Pythagoras' theorem, dude! Yeah, he's gonna be
Well-
right out of your range, unfortunately.
Okay, well, let me write that down. 66. Knock up to 4 within 60 feet. Prone. Okay. So, well, with that in mind, I'm going to... why does he keep getting so far away? Would love to just hit him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just have to. I'll fly up in the air about 10 feet and then move. I guess just to try to. Angling is a little difficult, so would be 30 feet across and 10 up.
Sure.
Work for you?
Yeah, that works.
Cool. And I need to deal damage. I need to keep rage going. Excuse me. Oh, I also no, I used my bonus action already. So I think I'm just gonna throw something. I've got.
Fucking yeet something at him.
Oh, wait a sec. I do have drugs. I've got. I could take a dose of star sugar, though. I think that's that's. Is that free or is that bonus? I think
it's a bonus. It counts as like a potion.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Then in that case, yeah, I guess I'll just I'll chuck the Manticore Maul at it. Reckless attack.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 21 to hit.
At 21 hits, roll a 1d6 plus your strength modifier.
It does.
Yeah, but it's an improvised weapon.
But it does fire though.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the thrown effect.
All right. Okay. Okay. So that's 1 plus 5. So 6.
6 points of
bludgeoning
damage. All right, cool. You just like hit him on the snout. He goes, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Does the
Sorry.
fire
I'm
do
trying to stay
anything?
angry over here. And I guess I'll keep Gree out. I'm not risking Gree, but I did damage, so that's the turn.
At the end of your turn, Melgan Doc has a little frost come out of its breath and shoots a frost bolt right at you.
Oh, cool.
That is going to be a 30 to hit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take... I gotta pierce this out now. You take 10 points of pierce... No, wait. Sorry, wrong attack. Let me roll the damage on this one.
Oh, no.
It's called... Where's that? Oh, okay. You take 20 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And I don't believe you did your breathing,
not,
right?
So yeah, I'm taking the full 20.
Yep. Okay, Greg, you are up.
Did was there fire damage with the Manticore?
No.
Oh. Has anyone used fire damage against him?
Yes, it was
Yes,
resistant.
it was resistant.
Resistant to fire. Okay. Unfortunate. All right. You know
sure
what we're
he
gonna
might
try?
have-
We're gonna try one thing. All right. I'm gonna reveal myself over here, and I am going to use I thought I had this done, and then I looked at the range. Let's go with which one does the damage? Tavern and Nightmares. Target must make on a failed save. Target becomes frightened. Succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 40-10. Okay, so it's this one. Rallowhim's Psychic Lance. Alright. So I'm gonna use the Psychic Lance.
Is that an intelligence saving
Let's do
throw?
it. Yeah, intelligence saving.
He rolls an 11. He's gonna
15.
use a legendary resistance to succeed instead.
Damn.
Good thing I kept those.
On a failed save, on a successful save. Okay, so I still roll damage. Damn.
So half of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see he winces in pain a bit, but shrugs it off. Is that your turn, Greek?
Yeah. Wait, how many legendary resistances do they get? Oh, it changes for each one?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Do they regenerate?
Maybe.
Sorry. Oh, god damn it. How do I don't see the button to turn. Why is...
If you go back to the tab that has the 2 swords,
It was my
Oh, there we go.
taskbar.
Okay.
It wasn't going away.
at the end of your turn, Grig, another frostbolt comes out of its mouth that hits Gain. Gain, that is going to be a 27 to hit.
Dang.
Gain.
Flipping Gain's armor class is crazy.
Yeah. Gain,
Yeah.
you take 20 points of cold damage.
This is still the same turn as before.
Yes.
Okay, that hurted.
All right, June, you're up.
Okay. Not looking too hot for everyone. But that's okay. What does he look like right now?
Oh, he looks pretty
How high
hurt.
is he?
He's like 40
Okay, how
feet
high?
on the ice. Blasting
40
everyone
feet.
now, right now, yeah.
On the ice. Okay, and that's not gonna work on him. Nothing. Ooh, wait, hold on.
You are currently, like, blocked off by this ice wall and this ice wall.
Yeah. No worries. I'm in a safe spot.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. I think. Cause one creature in the area. I guess I could recast it. Sure, I'll recast it. I'll recast Twilight Sanctuary.
The light comes back once more.
Yay! It's back. Okay, cool. And then, as my normal action, I will. Who looks the most hurt here? I know Gain's in pain. Anyone else take big damage?
I'm bloodied.
You're
I'm
bloodied?
below half.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Ugh.
Where you are right now, let me double check something.
Yeah.
Because the ice wall is currently there.
Yeah.
Opaque wall. Yeah, so you can't currently see anyone outside of Grig.
Greek, how are you doing?
I'm a little hurt, but not crazy.
Oh, how's everyone else doing?
Not very good.
Okay. Okay, and you said that the ice wall is 30 feet up?
30 feet up, yeah.
Okay, and it's opaque. If I go up, will I lose cover? What is... Okay, that's a stupid idea, because I will lose cover. I need to heal them, though, so I will willingly... Oh, wait. Crap. Can I... So I have flying speed, so... Because I'm in Twilight Sanctuary, plus it's dim light, I still can fly. I get flying speed up to my movement, but it's only 30 feet. So if I fly upwards, am I just at the top of the wall and still can't see everyone?
That's such a good point. I'm gonna say you can peek your head over the wall.
Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna fly up there, peek my head over, and see everyone. Oh wait, and actually, I shouldn't do that because Twilight Domain's a bonus action, and any of my healing abilities are also
It's
bonus
true.
actions, so I technically can't cast it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's okay, because instead of doing all that, I will simply. Oh, that's also a bonus action. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. And
Yeah.
you said that he looks bad.
He
like
looks.
how
Yeah,
like
he does not look good, man. Like maybe a few more hits.
between a number of like 1 to 50,
Make a medicine
where
check.
does he range? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's do a little medicine check. 21 unnatural.
He's
Or,
less.
yeah,
he's
21.
less than a quarter left.
I don't even know what that means. To
That's
be
all you
fair. Okay, you know what? Then screw it. Let's go ahead and cast this. I'm gonna go ahead and try. Wait, how do I cast it? Where's the? There's no cast button on
Oh my
this.
goodness, is my man gonna Is my man gonna monster hunter this thing?
I'm not the one attacking it. I'm just gonna do something stupid, which is awesome. Here we go. I'm gonna cast. Oh wait, how far is he? Oh shit, he's pretty far, isn't he?
If you he's 55 feet from you. If you go up 30 feet, yeah, you can. He'd still be within 60 feet of you.
Wait, but
And
he's
how-
flying though, right?
Yeah, but June will also be flying.
Oh, okay.
I can hit him either way. I'm gonna go ahead and cast
Sleep?
sleep at level 4.
Yeah, he's monster.
You're gonna cast sleep on him?
4th level sleep on this motherfucker. So that's 9, or that's, what is this? 1, 2, 3. That's 8d8.
Oh my god. This might work. actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 8d8.
Let me see if I can do anything else real quick as well to improve that. No, I can't. Okay, I thought I had something for that. 31 HP.
Show me the. Can you show me the spell for sleep? I want to read it.
Okay. Yeah. How do? I can.
He's
just
wondering
roll
if it's
it
a
here.
saving throw that he can pull.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it's not a saving throw.
It's
You
not a
just
saving
sleep,
throw.
motherfucker. That's all it is. Oh wait. Oh, it's an additional. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay,
Never
I
mind.
was saying immune to being charmed. Are you immune to being charmed, brother?
Wait, it's an additional 2d8, so I'm supposed to roll.
Yeah, roll 2 more d8. Well,
Yeah. I need to roll 2 more d8.
Was it you roll at a
Right.
4th level, right?
Yeah, so I need to roll additional 2 more. Yeah. No. Yeah, 2
Is
more.
it a
So
second
instead
level
of
spell?
8d8, it's a 1st level spell.
Okay, so it's actually 11d8 total you have to roll.
Oh, so I need to roll 3 more d8s.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so an additional 8 to that, so that's 39.
Okay. So
And how high is he again?
he's 40 feet in the air, but he's on these ice crystals.
Oh, okay.
So
But he's in the air on the ice crystals. Gotcha. Okay.
So, June, you go up. What does your sleep look like?
You guys watch as I fly up into my twilight. You guys see me peek over this ice wall, and you see my hands are raised. You see all the little astral stars in my twilight sanctuary gather into my hands, and I throw it at him, and they surround him. And instead of an explosion, you just see like small little twilight sprinkles fall upon him. And as they hit him, you see him getting drowsy.
You watch as Melgan Doc, this terrifying dragon, looks up and feels a calm, a night calmness, and sees like a full moon, or like around surrounded by stars, and just gets super sleepy. He goes, "On the Zolt, you had a point," and falls unconscious, sleeping on top the ice pillar. How long does sleep last?
As long as I wanted to. It lasts for until he gets hurt, or
Until the spell ends. So what's its duration?
it is 1 minute.
You guys have 1 minute to decide what you want to do.
So that is 6 actions.
10 actions.
Oh yeah, 10 actions. So if we want to just do it in turn order, we can.
It is perfectly reached 7 p.m. I think we say whatever it is you guys are going to do here, because it'd be very simple to finish off this dragon. And I'll say in
Let's
that
all surround him.
and I'll say that time, once we have a little bit of level of calm, June, you look up and you can see that Maple and Harshnag are dealing with the Legiana, and seem to be doing okay. So we'll figure out what happens in this cave with the sleeping dragon. What do you do with it and its entire
Okay.
horde? Okay.
Next time.
All right.
on.
So are we telling you what we're doing now?
No, you can think
next
about
time?
it next time. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But what
The dragon's sleeping, fellas.
I really respect that, June. Go ahead. You definitely inspiration for the idea of using sleep.
Yes.
Like, that is genius. It's,
Yes. At 4th level, just in case.
Yeah, he had 30 hit points remaining. So
Oh, nice.
it was a good
I
thing that
nailed it.
you did that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
Cool. Well, good
Sweet
game, guys.
dragon.
Okay, well, next time we'll see what happens, I guess. That's interesting. Very